welcome to the stream. Yes, let's start right away. And of course I do not have the music cue. Okay, let's start right away. Hope you're all doing well tonight, because I sure am. And hopefully we will not experience the same internet outage issues we did last time. I believe our mistake last time was streaming immediately at the time everyone was coming home from work. That seems to be a pretty high traffic time for the old internets. So yeah, let's hope we have a much better experience today. So, everybody, how y'all doing? Are we having a good day? Blazar, hello, welcome to the stream. Welcome. Yes, hopefully we will have some ounce of stability today. Okay, so what is the current status of HIYU? Whoa, hold on. Let's get all close personal here. But not this close. This is too close. So like, how are you? This looks good. Yeah. Oh. So, did you? That was weird. I saw like a few pixels. Anyway, the current state of HIYU is I've quit my job. Oh, hello. That's actually pretty cool. I've quit my job, and you know, I'm gonna go back in for a few days at the end of the month. Oh. And when that happens, you know, I'll have actually formally quit my job after that. So, idea is to just like chill for a bit, live on savings, and get my creativity back. I'm having a little bit of fun, doing a little bit of sort of fun game dev stuff with a friend, but he's going off to BLFC, so we're gonna have to make do until confuzzled with the old Minecraft. If any crazy space thing happens, I can of course make a video about that too. But as it stands, I'm pretty tired and just generally really tired all the time. So yeah. Music. So the idea is... Oh, that one's full. That one's also full. Okay. Let's go back. I said... there we go. So, yeah, the idea is, after that, videos will become much more frequent, and I'll be wanting to see if I can achieve this full time. And, yeah, teaching space to people. I'll tell you something interesting. So, have you ever taught someone something really basic for the first time? Like, seriously? So my boyfriend's mum knows someone who moved to Sweden from Afghanistan. And what he was taught, he's interested in space, and what he was taught about space was that stars are people. And when people die, the stars fall out of the sky. That is, and he didn't know about any other planets. He thought Earth was the only planet. He had, like, and so I have the opportunity to teach someone about how space works for the very first time. And that is crazy. I'm very grateful for having this opportunity. That's really cool. So I'll do it right. I'll do you proud, y'all. Other than that, I'm making, I know you know, I don't want to just do Minecraft stuff. I want to actually be HIYU Martin again, making space stuff. So once I get my creativity back, that will be possible. However, first, let's talk about Starlink. There's a whole area out there that hasn't been mined yet. I might as well do that soon. The Starlink, SpaceX showed a pic. If you haven't seen it yet, it's on Elon Musk's Twitter. But SpaceX, well, through him, showed a picture of their satellite, Starlink satellites, which are their internet constellation. Well, they're going to have several thousand satellites they're going to send up. Keep in mind, only like 1,000 satellites have ever been sent up ever in history. They want to send up 4,000 in the next 2 years, and they're doing it 60 at a time. They're like IKEA flat-packed into that thing. It is amazing. It's like a bajillion flat-packed satellites in one rocket. It is a crazy picture. So do go on his Twitter if you want to find that, Elon Musk's Twitter. But it's all over the space Twitter currently, so. But yeah, if you want to get into space Twitter, follow my account, because I actually retweet a lot of space Twitter, and you'll find all the right people to follow just through the people I retweet, hopefully. I don't really post much furry stuff because I actually post a lot of furry stuff and photos to the Nordic FuzzCon account. So now that's a convention that I'm social media guy for, so that is where I tend to post like fursuit photos and stuff that I've taken. Yeah, I wield the power of a convention's Twitter account, so don't screw with me. Yeah, currently what we're doing is we're just mining this out. I figured it's about time for a mining session. I'm almost out of gold, almost out of iron. Well, I was pretty much entirely out of iron. I only had 2.5 stacks of iron blocks, and that is the minimum required to make a beacon like this. So I decided, you know what, it's time to come down here and do this. Now, oh, my pickaxe is almost dead. Damn it. Okay, I'm glad I caught that. We're going to need to repair it, and I will show you how we can do that. we have a much better way of repairing our stuff now. Yeah, I can't do another pass at this because we're out of shulker boxes. Like, this one's gonna be filled up now. Yeah, that is a very full shulker box. We have 9 shulker boxes to play with, which I usually take mining with me, and that's usually enough to get through 2 pickaxes or two goes worth of pickaxe. I don't need the flint. I have so much flint. Alright, this is the right one? Yep, it is. So we're gonna take this boy with us. Here I have a chest with just iron ingots, and I use this to flip around the different enchants on this. We're gonna head up through here. Alright. So this here is our Guardian farm. I'm not sure what shape this looks like. This reminds me of a spaceship from FTL. You hear that wonderful sound? That's a beautiful sound. Let's go check out what's making that sound. I'm gonna turn off this clicking. Give me a sec. Alright, let's turn this on. So now all of the fishy boys, all the laser assholes. Deltrix the Wolf, hello! Pentagram, hello! Sorry, I gotta say hello to you people. Atomic J, Lawrence Wolf, Ribbon Lioness. Hello! I do believe this is your first time on the stream. So yeah, here we've got all these goddamn laserfish. I hate these boys. And they're getting hurt by the lava and eventually falling down here. And then what we can do is we can give them a good old thwack. And this will repair all of our stuff. Like that. Oh yeah, my sword is called Yeet, and this is all of the enchantments on here. Really OP. Let's wait for some more of these boys to fall. In the meantime, I'll just check out all of this stuff and get sorted. Okay, while they're accumulating, here's our storage system. It's on 2 sides because we actually need to split it into 2 streams to handle the amount of volume. So we got a lot of shards here. Oh god, okay, we've actually filled up 3 double chests. Oh boy. Here we have these are the crystals, and we use them to make sea lanterns. And this is all the other prismarine stuff we have here as well. I got some coral because I'll show you the enchanting setup in a sec. Oh yeah, boat party. Boat party. Let's finish repairing this pickaxe here. And it's done. And everything's repaired. These guys can die. Oh, all my stuff is repaired now, except the bow, obviously. Now I'll put this stuff back on. We'll eat. I'm gonna chuck away all of this fluff here. Don't need the pufferfish. Blam, 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 blam. Pentagram says, I made over easy eggs for my mum this morning. Awesome. I love the egg video. I've watched the egg video like 3 times through in its entirety. I am not joking. I've actually done that. Hi. So, this is the way this system works. We have all of these guardians that come from the farm. The farm being this monstrosity of, oh my god, the lag. Jesus. It's all the bubbles. It's gotta be all those particles. That's gotta be it. She already ate breakfast. Then eat the eggs, dude. Look how many. So what they do is they spawn in. All the soul sand there creates the bubbles, the columns that. Oh, that's a lot. Gee. They all fly up, and then the water streams up here carry them all down to the pipe. This pipe then gets into lava, and eventually they make it down into the area where you hit them. Down there. Hello, Sandbite Lion, welcome. Okay, it's the thought that counts, Pentagram, don't worry. Good that you ate the eggs. Eggs are good. So what occurs here is we have 2, you can see there's these 2 modules on the left there and on the right, and they're mirrored. What they do is, let's go over this side. So as these guys die, they drop a lot of stuff. They drop crystals, shards, and also fish of various types, depending on what they are carrying. And what we do is we collect all that stuff. We have 2 very rapidly pausing droppers that shoot into little ice streams, which are very short, and those go into these columns here, which bring the items along the hoppers. We have 4 hoppers set up here with item filters, and then we have, this is surrounded by redstone just because it's a warning, don't break this block or you're going to get lava. But yeah, all of them come through these hoppers here. Then whatever doesn't get picked up, the sort of the waste, any items that don't get sorted, they travel into the lava here. Over here we only have crystals and shards, and then over there we also have like fish and other items. I might do the same on this side now that I think about it. Just so that if you die or something, you don't lose all your stuff. So this is one of the item sorting rooms here. I think what we can safely do here is I'm gonna break this. Oh yeah, and I have to delete that as well. Okay. Cool, and now that should just receive all items. And then of course the lava is in case the whole thing backs up, and then we can, we have an overflow capability. So it doesn't lag the server out. Cool. So up here we need to then change this to be like a fit. Damn it. Okay. That's full as well. Everything's full. Yeah, these now that I'm the new person on the server right now, these guys are coming through full force. Amazing sound. That is the right video, Atomic J, yes. Here we have some cod coming through. I'll put the crystals back there. I think we could transfer some stuff over, but it's probably not necessary. So yeah, that is that setup. Now we're gonna. This is where you get XP, and obviously you can get loads of XP really quickly. I'm a level 42 right now. Let's get them out. And we're gonna turn around here, and here's another portal. If you go through the portal, here is the enchanting room that I made. So this is what I made between last attempt to stream and today. We've got loads of lapis. These are all the swords I went through, trying to find the good sword. And just loads of books and sticks for people to use, and some paper as well. Don't need this stuff actually. Check that out. You know what? I can turn it back into sand. That's quickly. Cool. So here we have a simple dialable enchanting table set up on both sides. Both sides, because this is actually an even number of blocks wide, and that means that I couldn't put it in the center, so I had to make 2 to make it symmetrical. But you work with me here, guys. Work with me. So yep, every time you turn the key here. This is just a tripwire hook, but I like the way it looks. Every time you turn it, you get a little bit more of the old enchanting table, so you can actually enchant very precisely to whatever level you want to. No one ever does that anymore, but it's there if you want it. I mean, I like pistons, and I like control dials, so we have this now. Okay, that is correctly rotated. So here we have a little aquarium that I made. I did make sure to get actual shoals of fish. I wouldn't pick up any individual fish. I would go 100. Master Creeper person, like, please don't make messages like that. Don't go on other people's streams telling people to subscribe to your channel, because it's not worth it. It's not worth your time. It's not worth our time. What ends up happening is no one subscribes to your channel, and you think that you have to rely on asking people as opposed to just actually making videos. Back to what we're doing here. Yeah, I didn't separate any of the shells. I took entire shells so that we have friends. All the fish are friends. Alright. So yeah, that's the enchanting set that I made. And let's go see how many levels we get. So I got 42 levels. Let's use our yeet sword and see how much we get. Although they were almost lasering me there, that's not good. And let's close these as well so we don't get thrown back. Wham! That took us to level 44. That's pretty nuts. Right, let's tuck away all this refuse. And I think my redstone box is back at the base, so I'm gonna go back to base. Good party. Fish off friends. No, I can't do an Australian accent. I'm so sorry. We have a single guy here. Come on. There we go. Let's go back to base. I'm actually missing a shulker box. I am missing a shulker box, actually. I need to go find that. I had a huge... Whoa, hello! Hello, Jay. One moment. Huh. Yeah. So, what's up?
I'm doing well, thank you so much for asking. How about you?
I'm doing good too. Just did a crap ton of mining. I'm missing a shulker box which I used for soul sand. It had a lot of soul sand in there, so I'm gonna see if I can find it somewhere in this mess. Oh my god, the lag, Jesus. We're gonna turn down particles.
Sorry if I don't talk much. I'm just really anxious.
That's okay. Don't worry about it. So around here is where you need to dig down. Perfect. It has to be around here somewhere. I don't misplace shulker boxes. The Cartoon Network's... Okay, Pentagram says, the Cartoon Network sites were hacked recently. The hackers uploaded some questionable stuff to the sites, so the sites are down. That's pretty silly. I mean, to be honest, out of all the things the hackers could have done, that isn't so bad. Like, it would have been a lot worse if they then actually went and stole everyone's user information and stuff. That would be far worse. I do believe. Yep.
I think somebody hacked it so where it showed a video of that one video of Ricardo Milos on the front page.
I don't know what that is, and I don't want to ask.
It's a stupid meme that you don't want to know.
I do believe I have completely lost the whereabouts of this shulker box. So I'll go back home. Hello, Dead Waffles. You did not miss much. We were just mining, beacon mining. Ow. Let's get out of here. Well, actually, I need all of these blocks. There we go. So, this is a really pretty farm. I love the lighting, that job that I did. Look at all these bastards. That's a beautiful sound. Do you know how much I hate these guys? Can I just voice how much I actually despise these things? So I'm happy that we get to kill them en masse. So yeah, we are filling up. Oh, fourth chest. Fourth chest. We only have 5 high. Actually, we have 2 columns here, so we have 10. That's not so bad. These ones, I think we have the right proportion as well. Oh, there's some leakage. There's definitely a bit of the old leakage going on. Anyway, we're gonna get back to base. We're gonna break down some fortune. Get our fortune pickaxe out, break down some diamonds and some redstone and some various things. Put away this redstone components as well. Oop. And I think we're going to use the yeah, we'll use the east portal. There's a nice map. Oh, shoot. Have coffee. Alright, so this is the state of the server currently. For all of you who do not know, this is the patron server. If you become my patron, that's the word, it's for $10 by the $10 a month and more. This is a reward for that. And you can join us on here. There's no one on right now because it's the middle of the effing night, which tends to be when I'm streaming. But I'm pretty much on this server all the time currently. Church. Oh yeah, it's the Church to the Holy Egg. So our we've been expanding out our area over here. So let's go take a look at what's changed. I haven't gone and seen yet. Go into the sky. Oh, that's new. This is a new building that's cropped up here. And I take it this is the elevator. Oh yeah, so you can go to the different floors. And you're using slabs for the floors, and I take it the glass. Yeah, the glass is going to go in between here. Please? Can I? Oh, I like this. There's a little grass embankment here. Martin Holm Plaza Complex. Tismera the Weasel, hello, welcome. Oh yeah, there's a new shop down here, isn't there? So this is the park I did. Testificate Jim's Mending Books. Ooh, that's kind of neat. It's glitching on my Optifine though. Yeah, just loads of mending books. And also a mob can spawn here, that's not good. One book is 5 diamond. Yep, that's the standard pricing, that's good. I think that's Rusty's place. Over here is the place where we can make cars. This is pretty stupid. This is the main one? Yeah. So we can actually make cars on this server. And they jump a little bit when you go over torches. It's pretty funny. Oh shoot. Come on. Yeah, we're just driving along, making my way downtown. Thanks, Blazar. MVP. Yeah, let's drive back to the garage and put this thing away. I don't think this is meant to be a road over here, but there's some kind of Illuminati thing going on here as well with the quartz. Move all cars. There we go. Yeah, so these are bollards to stop cars, but of course I just straight through. What we have here is long live the third indicative perspective plan's historic decision. So we apparently have some kind of Illuminati situation on the server. This is quite a nice color. I actually do like the granite. There's probably some kind of big basement under there. C and R Cooperative. Oh, it's a construction company. Okay, so it's collecting like leaking rainwater or something. Now, staff only. Well, that means I need to go check it out. Storage room cancelled. Okay. Oh dear. Oh, no. Close those doors. This is the concrete shop as before. This is the bakery, but I don't think anyone uses. Do we have an egg lane? I'm not gonna complain. Ah, okay. Julian, hello! Welcome to the stream. Yes, I am alive and well. I've quit game development. Sheep's in a boat. What the poop? I believe you can like walk on the boat and like when it moves, you can kind of walk with it. And an important thing to note is that we do have a church here. Oh, I went past the door. Church of the Holy Pine Martin, sermons hosted every weekend. And we do have praise unto the egg. And instead of a cross on the altar, we have an egg. Yeah, this is great. Oh, you can go up. I didn't realize this. Something I was concerned about, it's not quite bright enough in here. Like, there's the possibility elves can spawn inside the church, but as far as I know, none have yet. Probably because of the egg's presence. Oh. He signed his work. Splendid. Ben Uli! $2 donation, thank you very much.
Hey you nerd, make a vid of the vastness of space.
Make a vid of the vastness of space. I was going to do a video on like distances, but I'm wondering if I should actually like get back into Elite Dangerous and use that game to showcase distance. So I have a few different ideas going, and I've been collecting and I've been writing several videos at the same time. It's taking a little while because, again, due to creative burnout, I've had quite a bit of difficulty like making anything. So now that I've quit game dev, I'm able to start thinking about actually like being creative again. And currently what I've been doing is I've been just playing this game, sitting in a coffee shop, playing the game there. I've also been drawing. I'm actually learning furry art from Zillion's videos, or at least attempting to, and it's been going okay. But again, like, I also need to just learn to occupy my time with things that aren't creative as well, because I need to get that back. You can't just be creative constantly and expect that to last forever. You need a recharge, and I might need a month to recharge. Interesting fact though, whenever I make a video in reaction to something, like for example, those guys, their rocket blew up and they came back down by parachutes. I did a video about that on the same day it happened. That doesn't require so much creativity, surprisingly enough. That's very much a case of list the things and then do what you're good at. Actually, writing it is pretty self-explanatory at that point, and speculation is not necessarily as creative as it is, logical. So those are easier to do.
To be honest, it's I'm kind of been having a problem with being creative. It's just kind of hard for me.
I mean, something I see, some of the most creative people who are also working at a different full-time job, that job is one that is not creative, and is one where, they are able to have a creative outlet outside of that job. That job, whatever, it may frustrate them or something, and then they need a creative outlet on the side to get that out. But when I have none left to get out, because it is required of me, it becomes difficult. And I will say that my job was amazing. I'm very fully convinced they're the best game company in the world. We are the best game. Like, when I, they kind of saw this coming with me leaving. My director is awesome. Again, he helped me with my audio for the furry videos. He's an amazing guy. He actually owes me now because I helped him, a friend of his, out doing lighting on their game. Unfortunately, the other director is entirely. That's a whole other story I could get into. I've been wanting to tell it actually, but yeah. So they saw this coming at my company, and they were like, yeah, go do stuff. Go do the space thing. This is my passion now. So they're really supportive, which is awesome. Blazar says,
perfectly balanced, as all things should be.
Very good. Alright, let's actually go back in the house and stop bouncing around like lunatics. I've never actually walked that whole distance. I've always used my wings. So yeah, let's go back into the storage area right here. Door. Thank you. And we're back. So we got a comparator to put back, a torch, dust here, but let's whack it in there. Yeah. So let's see who else has joined. Perusing Panda, welcome. Yeah, take off this jacket. Ribbon Lioness says, may I ask what your Twitter is? Both words can be difficult, so I will put a link here. That should be it. I'm gonna actually click. No, that should be it. Yeah. Okay. So let's go outside actually. Let's put some sand away here. We've also got Yeah, I'll just take this with me. Let's go outside. Oh, it's lovely sunset. Ooh. Let's, yeah, actually, we can sort this stuff out here on the runway. So we have a lot of shulker boxes to place down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, and 9. And these are like my standard boxes that I carry, you know, random tasks out with. So we're gonna grab all of the useful stuff. I think first off, we're actually gonna get all the stuff like iron and gold. So let's get iron and gold. I'm gonna put the away. Iron, gold, all the way around. Oh, there's none in here. Okay, wow. Iron, gold, iron. What we're gonna do with this, we're gonna take it over to the super smelter over there. Holy shit! I am noping out of— ow! Oh my god! I'm terrified. I'm sorry. I am out of there. Jesus, mother. So icy. Alright, never taking fireworks off of my hotbar ever again. Screw that. Alright, I'm gonna get the old Barrett M98B.338 Lapperware. Oh geez, what are we gonna do about these guys? We could lure them outside. They're very loud, aren't they? Hey dude. I'm gonna slap him in the face. Haha! Eat it! See, this is actually what happens to me when I go in sunlight. So, yeah, we were about here, weren't we? So we want all the gold, all the iron. Last one, there we go. Let's head up here to the super smelter. And yeah, we have an adequate amount of fuel left in there. I'm gonna chuck it all in here. That's the iron and the gold. That should suck it up and start smelting. Perfect. Let's get those particle effects back as well. Yeah. And it's all gone. So now all of that is being smelted. It's a lot of iron. Marcus Foxelhouse. Hello. Hello, HIYU. My first time in your streams and never tried Minecraft. Aha, well. Let me tell you, this game is absolutely nuts and is objectively the best game ever made. Purely because there are so many mechanics that just weren't even intended, and it makes the game amazing. Look, I'm flying. This is a thing we have. I made a runway. We actually found like a mod that's really easy to install that lets us have planes as well, so you can fly around on this in the server. Let's see, Folian says, got a bit of a story to tell. Since my ex-boyfriend went full mode against me, I feared my name was too easily findable, then thought that it's okay to me. Is this thing a trouble for you, HIYU? My name, the things that I've said and the things I've put out there make it very, very easy to find my real name. I'm not worried about that. But then again, I am also in a position, I'm lucky enough to be in a position where I don't have to really care about it. Like, actually, let's put those back. Yeah, the position I'm in means if people find out that I'm a furry, due to the country that I live in and, you know, the feeling of security that I have, I don't care. I have the ability to just go, hey, you know, if you're not gonna hire me because I'm a furry, well, your loss. I can say that. Not everyone can. Not gonna stop the phone calls. Anyway, we have a lot of diamonds here. Actually, we have a lot of diamonds here. Let's break all of these. There we go, fortune pick. I hope we get more than a stack. We're probably going to get a stack and a half from this. I'd say we're going to get a stack and 30. What do you think? I think a stack and 30 is about right. Nope, it's going to be like a stack and 2. There you go, a stack and 6. Not so bad. I don't actually have access to a crafting table out here. This is not a good place to set up. Oh. Right. Well, let's move this to this box anyway. I want to craft it though. Okay, we'll go over to... I'll take all of this stuff. Oh my god, let's get this silver touch pickaxe out before I forget. Alright, let's go over to the DSU and set all this stuff back where it belongs. Oh, we're running out of space at the DSU. That's a pain. Ah well. I've got some spare chests out back, so we can use those. Alright, so we do have a crafting table here. So that's useful. Alright, so I'm going to place down these boxes here. And we're probably going to sort out the stone first, because that's the biggest pain. Actually, what we're going to do these guys. Gravel. Yeah, we'll do it all. Gravel, andesite, diorite, all these minerals. We're going to get rid of them first. Right here. Good. Let's start here with the andesite. That's gravel. That's also gravel. They look way too similar. Okay. That should be all. Diorite. Granite. Some people say granite or granite. Why? Okay, and then gravel goes here. That's stone. I think we're completely full on our stone chests though. Oh yeah, no, that's full to the brim. Put some stone back then for now. And we can get this andesite. Haven't missed anything here. Gravel there, some andesite. We're gonna just sort all this stuff out. You guys have any questions you want to ask me? Game development, space, me even? You can ask me about me. I don't usually answer questions about myself, but I guess I need more self-esteem, to be honest. People are saying here. Problem isn't about fearing an outing is already open, it's more because you feared his friends would harass me for nothing. Not only it never happened, but you can block too. Oh, I know what you mean. We still have space left for dirt here. My eyes are going square trying to discern andesite from stone. They look so similar. And this is with default textures. On the new default textures. Gravel there as well. Okay. Let's empty this out. Let's put this away as well. Okay, the dirt goes very high. Gravel, 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 and lastly, this one. Cool. This is a song about Sputnik, by the way. First satellite launched into space by the Russians, by the Soviets. Okay, stone should come next. Bloody hell, okay. Let's go behind the scenes here. This is our overflow stone storage. Oh god. There's a lot. Good night, coin. Existential crisis questions. Ribbon Lioness, do you have any bedtime paradoxes for us today? What is that? Oh, sorry, I don't know what that is. Dang it, he left before I could ninja. Gonna say okay. Right. So much stone. We will never ever need a use for this much stone. But alas, it is worth hoarding anyway. At no point will we ever use all of this stone. Maybe. Like, we're gonna build some kind of sky city or something like that. I don't think we'll ever use it all. We don't want to waste anything on this server. When you have so many shulker boxes that moving them is more effort than just walking between the rooms. Boyan says, I left myself, somehow it helped me get into the live today because the past I just didn't move. Not caring about the people who harm me, just loving those who care. Very good. Yeah, because of my health problems, I'm likely not going to live as long as all of you guys. So I've definitely taken on a different perspective in life as well. That's part of why I was able to make this decision to leave my job and try and do YouTube full time. Because, like, you know, people will tell you, oh, don't do that. It's not worth it. Like, you know, you're gonna lose so much money, so much savings. You know, what if things go wrong? You know, or you know, oh, you know, full time YouTube. Why would you do that? You know, it's this completely, from every sort of traditional standpoint, it is a bad decision. But from every traditional standpoint, no entrepreneurs could possibly. So I say, screw it, go with it, do what you want to do. Alright, there's a lot of ores here. That is actually conceivably a lot of ores. Oh. Where's the dirt one again? There. Cobble in here as well. What happened to the... We had a lot of cobble. I guess someone used it and like smelted it up for stone or something. Which is weird because we have a lot of stone as well. Okay. Oh, you know what? I used the cobble for making pistons and stuff, and I used it all dry. Oh no, we have... There it is, okay. I just sucked it up from the bottom chest, that's all. That is all the redstone and lapis and coal we have. We are not going to need to break any of that. I'm gonna do a double check to make sure. Okay, that one isn't empty, but the rest of them are. Okay, so this one, let's break the rest of them now. That one has stuff in it. But the rest of them we'll put back in the old ender chest here. Cool. Oh yeah, and I was also gonna craft up those diamonds. Yes! And that, my friends, is the first time I have ever got an entire stack of diamond blocks on a server in the god knows 10 years I've played this game. I'm very happy about that. That is an achievement. Oh wow, I've actually waited a long time for this day. But, okay, of course, on this server, diamonds are just useful. They are not meant to be shown as, you know, anything but useful. Because you can buy stuff in the shops. We have shops over here. Oh yeah, and the thing is, if you become a patron for $10 per month or more today, I will whitelist you. In fact, if you did it now, I would whitelist you mid-stream. But yeah, this is the creeper farm. Let's go into a little spectator mode here. So down here is the creeper farm, which for some reason lets in skylight. But here it flushes the creepers away, and then they go off to the sides. They get flushed to the middle here, and then they fall on those hoppers. The remains get shot out into this water stream here. Wait a second. What? Hold on. It's literally 2 blocks away from the existing water stream for slime. Meaning, instead of having this weird, like, tunnel, which the drops move along here, I could have just connected it up to that one, and they would have gone around just fine. Well, that's silly. I could still do that right now, and then I could remove the tunnel. You know, I kind of like seeing the gunpowder flow through the tunnel. Kind of cool. Yeah, I think we'll leave it as it is. This over here is the kelp farm that we can. And whenever it activates, the sweeper moves along, breaks all the kelp, and then the sweeper at the top moves along and brings all the drops to this pipe. And this is Foxo's little concrete. Oh, he's got like redstone in the roof there. He's extruding concrete here, and then he breaks it all. Yep, here's the old XP thing, and this receives the kelp from the kelp farm through its pipe. And then over here is the super smelter. So where was I? I was over by the DSU. Alright. Favorite food? Oh dear. That's a tough one. I mean, I really, I like Thai curry. Well, actually, no, okay. Indian curry. Just like tikka masala. Chicken korma. I love chicken korma. Just any korma I love. What's your favorite Minecraft disc? I do remember that I like... Hey, you can see gunpowder going through. I do remember that I like Stahl. I think Stahl? I could be wrong. Alright. What was that? That's fish. What are we to do? What is... Weird chimney. Dal? It could be stool. Stool? Pretty sure there's only one L in stall. What else? Other questions here? Oh, Perusing Panda says, you're going full-time? Good luck. Ah, thank you. Boyan says, chronic disease too? I'm also open about having more fans with digestive disease along with autism. I know how much it sucks to know most people you know outlive you. Yeah, I have Crohn's disease, I have kidney failure, and I also have autism, so yay. Alas, though, I'm probably gonna live longer than everyone else, just stupid, like, that's how the world works. Like, chance does some very weird stuff sometimes. Help. Yes. So we're gonna break this lapis to start off with. How many digits of pi can you name off the top of your head? 3.14159265353. That's as many that I know. And there's also, like, you do not need any more than like 10. You really don't. That's a lot of lapis. And yeah, let's start the redstone. I need a crafting table down here. Wood is cheap. We are gonna build a tower of ores, and we're gonna break them. not including 3, 10 digits of pi. Wait, what do you mean not including 3? But digits are digits, dude. Three point 141592635. No, 11. Get out of here. Also, would be 3.1416 because there's a 9 after the 5. This is starting to get pretty tall. You guys okay with heights? We mined a lot of redstone. I mean, this is good. I can continue to like get my piston fix. Oh, I need a bit of your water here right now. Hello, Bruce CA, or Bruceica, or however you say her name. Welcome. Paulian asks, ouch, are you on a kidney transplant list? Yes, I am. They did a biopsy. If I can heal my kidneys, I should be able to get back up to about 60% function. At last test, I was at 24, and the test before that, I was at 23. So, hopefully I'm able to heal now that I'm on immunosuppressants, and I'm not autoimmune with Crohn's, because Crohn's isn't really autoimmune, it is immune. It is something triggering it, but in the process I get hurt. And that seems to also, whatever it is affecting my kidneys too. However, I haven't had a test in a while, and I think it's because too much was left to the Crohn's doctor, and he was incompetent. Let's just say. Thankfully, all of this hasn't really cost me very much, because I mean, at most it's cost me $200 for the prescription meds, and then after that everything's free. And that's nice.
If this was America, you'd probably be dead now.
Well, if this is America, I'd also have healthcare from my job.
Oh yeah, true.
But then I would not want to have left my job, because I wouldn't have been able to pursue what I wanted to pursue, because then I would have lost, basic human rights. This is also why I don't want to move to the US for a while.
I have several pre-existing conditions, which means if I don't get healthcare through my employer, it's going to be prohibitively expensive.
Yeah, like I'm literally can't move to the US because I would be giving up my basic human rights. So much of a land of rights.
I love how the argument has always been, oh, but the US is bigger, so it wouldn't work here.
It's like, what? But aren't you guys meant to be more profitable and more strong?
But
then it would work there.
It's here in America. It's everything for the 1%.
Let's not talk about that right now. I think a lot of us are all on the same page here.
Yeah.
It'll be kind of just a circle jerky, and then we'll all just get a bit frustrated. So, let's steer the conversation back to video games space. And yeah, I'm also going to move away from chronic disease. That shit's just depressing.
Yeah.
Depression, another chronic disease.
Yes.
Interesting, if you take the gut bacteria out of someone who is depressed and put it into someone who isn't, they get depressed. Like, what? What? I'm sorry, nature, what?
Well, I guess that means it's contagious.
Well, it's weird, like, so much.
I mean, actually, now that I think about it, depression is kind of contagious, because, like,
yeah,
if you're around, like, that one guy in your country who's always depressed, it is a little bit depressing.
Well, no, depressing is different from depressed. It's very, very different.
Oh, yeah, you're right, I'm conflating the two.
Oh, I'm hearing a noise in my ear. This channel dead has subscribed. Hello, welcome to the channel. This channel dead. I hit 11k recently and then went 100 over and I didn't even notice. Bloody hell, you people.
Oh, you know what? For a while I had this smart alarm clock called the LaMetric Time,
Uh-huh.
and you can get like a live sub count viewer for it.
Ah. Bruce CA38 has subscribed.
I don't know if you've
Oh.
ever heard of a channel called Techmoan, but he's always got one in the background of his videos.
Ah, Techmoan, very good. Let's
Yeah.
see. Bruce Seeker asks, what's wrong with your kidneys? I have a thing, well, I mean, I don't fully know the cause. I have inflammation problems with, you know, like, immune system stuff. I have, the thing that my kidneys are specifically afflicted with as a result of that is called tubular interstitial nephritis. And basically just means your tubes are a bit fucked. And that's what it is.
Well, that's also the case with public transportation in the U.S.
The tubes being fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the case with a lot of things. But I'm from the UK. UK is good. But currently I reside in Sweden. Actually, that's a lie. I'm not from the UK. I lived most of my life in the UK, but I was born in Hong Kong.
Oh.
I didn't stay there very long. Stayed there a whole year until I was like 1.5 years old, and then we moved.
If we're going by birth location, I'm technically Texan.
Ah. Where the bleeding heck do I put all this ore and extra redstone? Yes, here will have to do.
Yeah, where did all that come from?
Do you want to see my mine? I'll show you my mine.
Oh, I see. You mined that all with silk touch, didn't you?
Yeah. All the extra redstone goes in here. I'm not going to use that. I have so much here.
I also have like a bunch of redstone just left over because I found some while mining. I'm like, oh, I'll have some of that.
Yeah, I'll probably end up using it for pistons or some kind of gigantic pumpkin melon farm for trading, but... Oh, wait, what? I've got more? Are you serious? Oh, that's an egg. Very good. What do I do with this egg?
Throw it at something. Isn't that what you're supposed to do with egg?
But I want to appreciate it.
Put it in a frame.
I have one in a frame.
Then put another one in a frame.
I don't think you
You
understand
have
how
a
many eggs I
collection
have.
of eggs in frames. You can just have written down below the frame
If
the
I
location
had
of where you got
each
the
one
egg.
of my eggs in a frame, then this server would crash.
Wait, what you should do is you should have every egg you just find out in the wild, just put it in a frame and with the name of the location you found it in.
I want to show you my collection of eggs. So I'm going to show you. Whoa, is it me or is all the netherrack here like less saturated?
Well, currently I'm heading back to spawn. I was getting some more wood and some more terracotta.
Ah. I think the netherrack became less saturated with the new texture. Oh. There's a raccoon.
Oh.
There's a raccoon. Okay, so
I entered just as you were exiting.
that's Captain Trash Can. Wait, you're Captain Trash Can. I thought you were Atomic J. Oh, my mind.
No.
Broken. Jesus.
There's only two people on the server.
Yeah, but Jay was in Discord, like, just, he left and then you joined.
Wait,
Nah.
how long was he gone before I joined?
I don't know, because I didn't hear the sound, because of... Blazar says...
I didn't even think we sound that alike.
It's late, dude, it's late. So here's all the eggs. I want you to know how many eggs we have.
I remember. Oh, that's a lot of it.
No, you don't understand. Come back here.
Xbox
Come
full of eggs.
along. Right click on the hoppers.
Oh no,
We
they're
have
all
more.
full. Oh well, this one's got some chicken in it.
Forget the chicken. We need to make more room for eggs. Perfect. Very good. Here. Well, what am I going to do with these? I guess I can put them here. There.
Yeah, my inventory's a little bit full. Oh, I've got a puppy.
Oh, there's a chicken generator. Please don't tell me there's chickens inside of there. Okay. Oh, they go down there. I don't have any ender pearls on me there. This cube of wood over here should lead us downstairs. Incredible tree cube. Very good. Chicken pit.
Is it truly cute?
There's more eggs!
Oh, well that's just feathers. They're the
Do
egg.
not enter without intent to cull.
Oop.
Alright, so, Captain, we have a dilemma. We have a problem on our hands today. So what we're in
And what is
currently
the
is
problem?
called the spawn chunks. The spawn chunks are always loaded by the server.
Yes.
Do you see all these animals?
Yes.
You see that this could be a problem?
Yes, I do actually.
I think we need to kill them all the way down until there's only 4 left of each. Why is there a pig in here? How did you get in here? Leave the pig.
I don't know.
I heard that.
What, the pig?
Oh, I heard that too.
Oh, they're for me. Oh god, there's so many of them.
They're coming for you.
Yeah,
The nature's
I
mercenaries
don't
from
remember
the
last time I was in a
end.
bed. Here they come. And...
I can go sleep in a bed here.
No, they've come for me. I
Dude,
think.
You're getting but
And-
they can still hurt me. This guy can get wrecked. That's how the South Africans say wrecked. And I right click the egg and now it's teleported somewhere. Yeah, dang it. Hello, the Hatter. Welcome. Alright. Now I have to find out where the egg got to.
You want me to kill these cows?
Here it is. Very good. Yeah, just almost all of them. Here we go, egg again. Cool. Ribbon Liner says, "What a Minecraft inspo. Kinda wanna build a giant tree house in Minecraft now." Look at all this steak.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
Much steak.
Got a lot of wool too. I'm gonna go deal with the chickens.
Yeah, I'm gonna go drop some stuff in the chest because my inventory is full to the max.
Bloop. There's 3 left, that should be good enough. In the great entity culling of March, I believe, like early April, we lost a decent amount of I'm trying to think. Yeah, we lost all the item frames that lined this area and like said what all the different things here were. I'm actually going to go into creative mode and I'm going to put them back due to the fact that it was a mess up in command usage that deleted them. So we are going.
Oh my god.
Huh?
One of these huts has a lot of chickens in it.
Oh yeah, where? Where?
It's Human Proxy's hut. They're all in like a hole.
That is. Oh, I know where that is. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Let's see how many there are on account. Bloody hell. That is. We have 97 right there.
There's 97 chickens in there. My god.
Dude, if you stand like where they're standing, you get forced out at high speed.
Oh my god.
How are they all in one block? You know they're gonna explode the moment I hit them.
Oh yes, absolutely.
This is worrisome. Is it the ladder that's keeping them there?
This is concerning.
Worrisome.
Doing me a heckin' concern.
Wow, that's beautiful.
That was a lot of XP.
Come on, level 50. Wow, it actually might go over. Oh, one short. Ribbon Linus, have you ever thought about streaming other games? If so, what were your considerations? Oh, that's a lot of eggs.
You did stream Elite Dangerous at one point.
I streamed Elite Dangerous. I streamed a lot of Kerbal Space Program. I have a whole series of
yes,
streams of Kerbal
absolutely.
Space Program. Past live streams, including ones like this, the Minecraft ones, go into... they actually automatically get sorted into playlists on my channel. So the live streams themselves become unlisted, but the playlists they're listed in are listed on the channel. So you can actually find them through the playlists. Playlists are quite a nice feature of YouTube.
Yeah,
I
how
feel
long
like
have those been around?
Oh, they've been around since like maybe 2 years after launch. Quite a long time.
Because I was thinking, like, that's like, that's not like a thing that would have been there at launch, because YouTube used to just be a place to host videos.
Yeah.
It wasn't really much of a community. It was just like a place where you put a video and then other people could go and see it. It did what it said on the tin.
Yeah.
Now it's evolved into so much more. Like it's a music platform and a TV provider, and they fund television shows. So they're.
I think you even realize they even have they basically have their own Netflix thing as well. Like you can watch movies on it. No one does.
Well, technically that's through Google Play.
Oh, okay.
It's technically the same thing. Like there are no movies on YouTube that you can't also get on Google Play and vice versa, except for like the YouTube originals. But like I think it used to be if I bought a movie on YouTube, I could also watch it in Google Play Movies. I don't know if that's still the case. It might be trying to, separate them a little bit.
Yeah. This is Cake Lane. This is my favorite house, of course, is the one made of air.
Ah, yes.
I'm going to close the door behind you. Alright. Actually, I haven't been up this way. Let's go this way. Whoa, what is... I didn't realize there was like a whole tree thing here.
What is there? Oh man, that is a big tree.
There's nothing on the inside there.
Oh, there are desert rabbits about.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that there were desert rabbits, because those aren't really a thing. At least not in real life.
Yeah, it is.
Wait, there are desert rabbits in real life?
I think so, yeah.
That's a thing?
Let's see.
Oh my god, it is! It is!
Is there like a secret door here or some shit? I'm gonna get
What, in this tree?
No, I'm in like a silo. Here it is. There's a Oriolis station down here. What is that? Oh, what is this?
Oh, what, the orb in the sky? I asked you about that
No,
a
no,
while
no.
ago.
So that's the Coriolis station. But there's like an amplified acacia biome over here. Like, this is all over the place. I love it.
Oh yeah, I mined a ton of acacia wood from here. Or I guess cut.
Are you
don't
flying
mine
around
trees.
as well?
Yes, I am.
I don't see you.
I don't see you either.
I'm at the like amplified acacia biome to the
Yeah, I'm
north.
also in the acacia biome.
The one that's really tall up to sky limit. If you go north of the Coriolis station, you'll find it. I don't see you. It'd be a great
Hang
place
on.
to just chill out and like put down a little sunbed and look out over this gigantic
Yeah.
vista.
These things.
Oh, it's like a...
Oh, it's north of it.
Yeah.
Oh, I was on the other side of it. I was south of it.
What's your favorite Minecraft biome?
Honestly, I really like the mesa biome, but I think personal favorite might be jungle. Because it just feels like it's so different from everything else. It's just so densely packed.
I think the mesa looks, but I think it's like a good old plains.
Yes, the classic biome.
I like the flower forest.
But yeah, you could build a pretty nice house here.
Yeah.
Accessible only by elytra. But I
Yeah.
hope you have mending.
All my future bases will only be accessible by elytra, and I'll make sure that I'm ender chested and elytra'd up in every possible way. There's no way I could never get back. Oh. Whee. I'm almost low on rockets now, so I'm gonna go head back.
I've got like only 20-ish.
It only takes, if you're good, it'll only take one to get you back to spawn up there. Okay.
Oof, I almost just killed myself with a kinetic energy.
GG. What's your favorite quad progression? I don't even know. Come boat with me. Oh, I got it. Damn it.
Oh. Look at me. I am the captain now.
Liaison says, Mushroom biome is my personal favorite. It's always refreshing due to being so unique.
Yeah, that's the reason why I like the jungle biome so much. Also, it's now got some cool structures in it. Like it's got a villager mansion.
Okay. Oh yeah. Communist mushroom biome. Mycelium, our celium. Minecraft, our craft. Frick those guys. This is New XP Farm. Big mushrooms give off big fun guy energy.
Oh man, that's a lot of
Sure.
clicking.
Yes, this is a lot of clicking.
Are they supposed to be dying immediately right now?
Yeah, if you press the buttons on either side, you can turn it into fapping mode, where they just make kind of fappy noises. And if we then take this off, they'll start jumping. And yep, you just wait for them to pile up, and then you whack them with a sweeping edge sword, and you just get like a bajillion levels at once. Here it is. Welcome back to the chat. Gamer Girl 101i says hello. Hello. Hello, Vivian T. Welcome, everyone.
There's just some pigmen in a boat here.
Yeah, look, mass over them. Boat party.
Yeah, it's a boat party.
Yeah.
It's a boat party, but is it a party boat?
Wait, it's not Vivian, it's Viva.
That's
Doesn't really
the
look
important
like a good
question.
fight. Do you have a sweeping edge sword?
No, I don't actually.
Take the yeet.
What is sweeping edge?
It means you can hit many at once. Oh, I
Oh,
got a noise in the air. We have... Yeah, Vivan T is subscribed. Welcome to the channel. See how many levels you get from that.
I was at 18. I'm getting up to 20. 22.
Give him another go. This is amazing for, like, repairing your mending stuff. Yeet.
Oh yeah, that repaired my Electra. Oh, that
What
was
a beautiful noise.
That was piercing.
I hate these things, and I'm happy that I can kill them daily. If you come through to the other side of the portal,
Oh, there's an
Yeah.
enchanting table.
yeah, we have a whole enchanting setup over here, complete with dialable
Oh,
enchanting.
and isn't this pretty?
Yeah.
And all the fish are up at the top.
Well, the thing is, I made sure that I only took shoals, like one shoal at a time. I didn't take individual fish, so they're all friends.
Wait, you're calling them shoal? Aren't it? Isn't it schools? Fish?
Shoal versus school. Schooling and shoaling is a kind of collective animal behavior by fish. Any group of fish that stays together for social reasons is said to be shoaling, and if the shoal is swimming in the same direction together, it is schooling.
Jeez, I might have been lied to my whole life.
So a group of fish is a shoal, and a school of fish is when they're all swimming together.
Ah.
You
So I
see
wasn't quite lied to, but I
this
was lied
setup
to a little
here?
bit.
You can be very precise and anal about your enchanting. And we have loads of
Whenever I'm
lapis here.
enchanting, I just say, I just want the lot. I just want all of them.
Yeah, so that's why I tend to leave in this configuration. Yeah, this is a nice little. I had fun making that. That was nice. May have taken apart a coral reef, relocated it, but you know what? I can put down some gold blocks now that I have a couple. These were meant to be gold. Here.
What? How did that stay in place?
It takes a little while to update.
Wow. So, and I don't know if I'd call it an exploit.
It's not an exploit at all. You haven't seen exploits. I can. I'm not sure if I took it apart. I think I may have taken it apart. I have it like a TNT testing area, somewhere away from the town. Blazar, opinion on paper straws. I've never tried a paper straw. I mean,
Oh, I tried one the other day.
yeah.
A restaurant that I went to. It was some like swanky New York place.
My opinion is make it out of biodegradable plastic. Such a thing does exist. Plus,
Yeah, but
There-
the question. Yeah, well, the thing about the paper straw is I actually had it with a soda and it lasted pretty much the entire meal. Like it lasted for 2 hours.
do people not understand that like those cartons with like fruit juice in them are made of paper?
Yeah.
Yeah, just wax it and it becomes waterproof. Paper is a good material for that.
But as for biodegradable, I don't know how that would fare with acidic drinks like soda or I don't know what kind of binding agent they use.
I mean, as long as you don't have your soda around for more than 24 hours. I mean, it is possible to make things more or less biodegradable, right? Still sell them
Presumably.
using Shulker box. I don't know where that's gone.
Wait, do I have it? No, I don't have it.
I've been missing it for a few days. There's a big old red shulker box. By the way, guys, just quickly, plastic. There's actually been like a kind of bacteria that has evolved to eat it because there's so
Really?
much of it.
Already?
Yeah.
Damn, nature
You
works
know,
fast.
actually, I'm going to quickly look this up to verify. Plastic eating bacteria. It eats polyethylene terephthalate. PET or PETE. Found
I
by
might just have to keep
Japanese
some of that
researchers.
bacteria as a pet.
It could break the plastic down into smaller pieces, but not fully eat it away.
But man, plastic's only been around for what, like 100 years, and PET hasn't been around for that. We used to only have like Bakelite, which was
Yeah.
wasn't that made of shellac?
Wasn't that like in the 40s only? Like 80 years.
Yeah. I don't know how to spell Bakelite. Apparently, it's spelled like Bake Light.
Yeah, bake and then Lite. I used a lot of Bakelite materials.
It was
on, like,
developed by the Belgian-American chemist Leo Baekeland
and it
in
made
Yonkers,
of, like,
New York, in 1907.
made of like crushed beetles or something.
It's the first synthetic plastic.
Oh.
Apparently, making Bakelite was a multi-stage process. It began with the heating of phenol and formaldehyde in the presence of catalysts, such as hydrochloric acid, zinc chloride, or the base ammonia. create a liquid condensation product referred to as Bakelite A, which was soluble in alcohol, acetone, or additional phenol. Heated further, it became partially soluble and could still be softened by heat. Sustained heating resulted in an insoluble hard gum. For the high temperatures required to create this tended to cause violent foaming of the mixture, which resulted in cooled materials being porous and breakable. Bakelin's innovative step was to put
that's okay. That's okay. we get it.
But yeah, apparently it's
Look at this hole. Beautiful.
Apparently it's not made of shellac.
This is beautiful. All these bricks here. But let's grab this all.
Oh no, you know what I'm thinking of? You know what I'm confusing of? I'm confusing with what they used to wrap electric motor rotors in, which was those were shellac.
Yeah, that's from Beatles. According to where it is. Get off my runway, dude. Get off my taxiway. I had a creeper down here. Hello. Right, I'm gonna put away.
Oh, did somebody make a big dog up there?
I did. Yeah, that's Dog Bomb.
Oh.
It's completely chock full of TNT, by the way.
Oh, I get it.
You're not allowed to put buttons or levers or anything like that in that area. It is a no redstone district. Because of the risk.
Honestly, it's very pretty.
Thank you. Good old Dog Bomb. And we have sunflowers around here as well.
You know, I think the thing that shocked me most when I fired up Minecraft the first time in years was how many more flowers they'd added.
Yeah, it probably felt like modded.
I was looking around, I'm like, this doesn't seem right. It's too colorful.
I mean, it depends on what biome you're in, though.
Well, yeah, but I mean, like, you usually, because, isn't plains still the most common biome?
I don't know. I see a lot of deserts, too, so...
Well, yeah, but what is the most common biome?
I think there is a most common biome. I think they're kind of evenly spread.
Really?
I mean... And each biome has, like, sub-biomes as well.
What is the most common biome in Minecraft?
Where are you right now?
Oh, I'm building my brownstone.
Oh yeah. I'll come say hi.
I've made very little progress on this, and I'd very much like to make some additional progress.
Look up.
Oh my god, is that a... That's not a sight you want to see in New York?
Oh, it is not a sight you want to see in New York, no. Meow.
Jeez, let me tell you, from afar, that sounds absolutely terrifying.
Oh?
It sounds like,
Oh, shit.
It sounds like, almost like the Withers.
Oh.
Like, when I heard that, I'm like, oh god, is there a new mob I don't know about?
That is quite scary.
Yes, it's Fear of the Unknown.
Hello,
What do you think is actually the most common phobia?
Birds. Apparently.
Birds?
Yeah, very surprisingly.
Phobia of birds, really? I've never met anybody who's afraid of birds.
And it's apparently like, I mean, it's not so much a thing in the West. But like, I've seen a lot of videos where people, like, they see a bird and they scream. They don't know that it's a phobia because people don't talk about it. They're like, they don't like being close to the bird, or like the bird suddenly appearing, it's very much startles them and they scream.
I just looked up like the most common phobias, at least for Western countries, and apparently claustrophobia has an opposite. There are people who are afraid of open spaces.
Yes, these people are actually recommended to get into photography.
Really?
Yeah, because that really helps with that. Seeing things through the viewfinder really helps with that.
That's fascinating. Apparently, fear of heights is also pretty common, as is flying, spiders. Spiders is a pretty big one.
Sharks, I suppose, even though, I mean...
Well,
most sharks are
that's
cute.
mainly the media that's done that one. Steven Spielberg.
What should I do now? I have a list of things that I need to accomplish.
Yeah, I used to be deathly afraid of needles.
There's a Beta Eater Delota stream right now.
Oh, there is. He's such a wholesome boy.
Could... Chat, are you willing to do the most pathetic raid ever on Beta Eater Delota's stream?
All 12 of us.
So, yeah, there's like barely any of us. Can we need to type in hashtag egg raid, and then like,
Hang on.
yeah. So hashtag egg raid, and it's at that link. This is gonna be just pathetic, but we're doing
Okay,
it.
I'm in the stream.
Yeah. Go.
We are, well, actually, it's not that bad. We're about a tenth the size of the current audience.
Yeah.
There's
tenth
to be
is
like
pretty
100
small.
people joining a 1,000 person stream.
Yeah, I mean, we're just playing Minecraft. That's a 10-year-old game. I would not expect much to be going on over here. Here we go. Aw, you guys are amazing. See if we can hear him.
Are any of the nibs furries?
Just muscle cramps all mixed together from the same virus.
Yikes.
Yeah.
That's scary. It seems really quiet.
Then the only way to deal with the symptoms was
FBI, open up!
2 gallons of water a day.
We're here for your eggs.
Have fun with your streaming? Is that what you're doing?
Yes.
Okay, have fun with your streaming.
He's looking away.
Beta, are any of the nibs furries?
That's a lot of symptoms. Oh, I got an egg raid.
Beta, are any,
Someone sent
Alright.
me something.
are any of the new brothers furries?
I'm not sure. There's one that's a work in progress right now.
Ooh, really?
Canned or win.
Do they all know you're furries?
Oh yeah.
They all know you're a raging furry?
Is this stream on
If you
slow
had to
mode?
have ooh,
Because
this
I
is a
have
good
mod
question.
on that
If you
stream.
had to have a
I'm
new
gonna
kind
abuse
of
it.
flotation device other than a life jacket, what would it be?
Ring buoy?
Hello there.
Okay,
I'm
you guys
thinking more like
you guys
an
fought
inflatable-
valiantly, but okay, then we're done. Awesome job, guys.
A for effort.
Okay, I say a B for effort because I'm mod, and that means few free points there. Yes, I was gonna look at the upcoming projects. End portal. Oh, that's a good idea. I should probably make a proper path to the end portal. Let's go do that.
With Silk Touch, can you mine the end portal?
No.
I don't think you can.
Now, is it unbreakable, or can you...
You can't mind the. You can mind the portal itself. You just can't mind the purple stuff in the middle.
Oh, you can... Oh, yeah, that's what I meant. Like, can you pick up the portal and, like, move it stuff?
You can't.
Sort of.
No, there's absolutely no way you can move.
Oh, the end portal. Oh. I thought you were talking about the portal.
No, not Nether.
No.
Yeah, it's like
Also, hello there,
No.
Ike.
Bonjour.
So, I just to quickly clarify, did you change your name at some point, Ike, or has Ike always been your name? And
Oh, well, it's kind of. Well, yeah, it's always been my name basically. But I should probably also change my profile picture. But
Hi.
yeah, it's pretty much always been my name.
And I've run out of terracotta once more. Actually,
Portal.
what am I doing? I meant to make these floors out of wood. Oh, God, I forgot.
oh gee,
Oh, now I've got to mine all this.
wait, what do you need to do?
I meant to make the floors of this out of wood.
of your current house?
No, of this this brownstone that I'm building, but I've put down 2 floors worth of terracotta.
Easy.
Jesus Christ, that's a lot of clay.
Ugh.
It's like a lot of clay.
Yeah. Many trips to the Mesa biome. I never get enough.
What color clay is this? Just default?
This is just well, yeah. Default's pretty much the color of a brownstone.
Yeah.
I mean, it could be a little bit darker, but there's no real set color. It's all just kind of clay color.
Yeah, I don't think I have that much of the default clay, unfortunately. But what we can do is we can set up a portal in the Mesa and just like insta mine a crap ton of clay, so you never have to do it ever again.
Well, no. Here's the thing. I have, if I'm ever making the floors out of wood, I have enough terracotta to finish this easily.
Yeah, it's a lot of Mesa biome. Just in one small little package.
You're doing it 1 block too low.
Am I? No, I think I meant to do 3 blocks.
Because well, currently here we have the old floor is a 1 block higher.
Oh, well, 3 blocks will work fine for me. That's.
Okay.
I mean, floors in a real house are hardly twice as tall as you are.
Make Casey Neistat studio in Minecraft.
This project has been in progress for way too long. I should really do some stuff to shorten it up a little bit.
Okay, I'm off to the nether.
Oh, I'll have to abuse the hell out of my computer. Alright, let's see what games I can run at like max settings.
The answer is not enough.
So I've got to go find the end portal. I believe is this way. Nope.
So like, did you guys just map this entire area around?
I didn't. I'm a relatively recent addition, like past couple months. Most of the stuff was already here.
This is it.
Are you in the server? Are you in the Minecraft server?
No, currently not.
They're at 0.
Oh god, the Elytras are coming from, or not the Elytras, the
Phantoms?
Phantoms are coming for me again.
Find a
I'm gonna
bed.
sleep in bed.
Yeah,
Oh, or you could just, tame a bunch of cats. That also works.
that's only in 1.14.
Wait, are you guys not on 1.14?
No, it's a buggy mess. Also,
Ew.
due to performance constraints, we are running on Paper, which is an optimized version server software. That is not currently out for 1.14, and won't be because 1.14 is a buggy mess. So, we did try. We unfortunately had to roll back.
I do remember. Yeah.
We had to roll back and lose 2 days of progress, which we then had to like redo and.
That's
So
like
yeah, we don't really want to try that again for a while. We're gonna make a new end portal. 200.
Aren't end portal blocks like one of the only blocks you can't get in creative?
Yep. Oh, I mean, sorry. A new nether portal to the end portal.
A little bit of bungling of words there. Bungling is one of my favorite words.
Bungling.
Bungling.
It's a word.
It is. Here, let me define it real quick.
It sounds like
It
it'd
is
be sort of like a
To
hodgepodge.
carry out a task clumsily or incompetently.
You know what? That's a very interesting thing. You know what? I'm gonna use that word now.
Bumbling.
Yes, indeed.
Like, you bumbling fool! Was that a glass breaking sound when you destroyed the portal? It was. Just 4 high. That's sick.
You know what I found out was actually a word the other day? Not just bumble, but bimble.
Yeah? What is
It's an
bimble?
odd word. Bimble?
Yeah.
I think it's like a type of walk. Walk or travel at a leisurely pace. It's an informal British saying.
What a boob.
Yes.
Every
Have you two watched Drake and Josh?
no.
No, I have not. Again, because
God.
apparently I didn't have a childhood.
Drake and Josh. You don't even know, but Drake and Josh was like one of the shows back when I was.
No. You see,
Please
I was
don't
in
just
like.
interrupt him. Yeah, sorry,
See,
carry on.
iCarly's better in my
Okay.
opinion.
What?
Carry on.
Yeah, Drake and Josh was like the show when I was a kid, along with iCarly. Although Drake and Josh did come first because the star of iCarly was originally the star, or rather a star of Drake and Josh.
Okay, I don't know what either of those is. I mean, we
And
didn't even
then
have
there was-
SpongeBob in the UK. So.
Then there was Netsu Classified School Survival. That was a classic.
It's a good one.
Yeah, my sister liked Zoe 101. She always struck me as a little bit odd.
It is, yeah.
Like, I mean, what, like, teenage kid lives with their sister at college?
Wait, so that's
No,
the whole
that-
plot of the show?
No, that's not the plot of the show. That was one, like, basically, one of the characters was, like, her kid brother. Zoe being the main protagonist of this show. One of the, characters was her kid brother who was staying, like, in her, I think in her dorm with her at
Odd.
college, which is really weird. Like, even as a kid, like, that required some serious suspension of disbelief. Then there was the Fairly Odd Parents. That was a good one.
That was good.
Yeah.
Oh, you had that?
We did have that. Otherwise, the only thing we really had was like card captors and Yu-Gi-Oh! Probably because they were cheap to run due to the fact they were merchandised.
You didn't have the Pokemon show?
I do remember seeing that early on, but it may have been on video form. It may not have been on TV.
Probably was.
We didn't have the
so yeah,
Pokemon
there was
movie in cinema.
Fairly
That
Odd
was
Parents.
interesting.
Did you ever get Jimmy Neutron?
No.
Oh, I remember that show.
Yeah, that was a good one. Danny Phantom. Do
Actually,
you remember
okay.
Danny Phantom?
We got. I only ever saw these shows like Fairly Odd Parents when we were at friends' houses, which is not very often. And because they had access to Cartoon Network, which was
yes.
yeah, and
So you had those types of parents.
huh? Well, no, we didn't have satellite television,
Oh,
and
okay.
to be perfectly honest, at the time it was a bit scammy.
Well,
Gotcha.
cable's always been a little bit scammy. Let's be honest here.
It's not cable; it's satellite.
Well, yeah, but we still in America we still refer to them as cable companies.
But it's literally the opposite of cable. You've got a
Yeah.
dish.
Well, yes, but basically we refer to TV as
I
cable.
refuse. I reject your reality and substitute my own.
That's a great
Wait,
quote, Adam Savage.
I reject your substitution of reality and substitute reality.
Have you ever actually seen MythBusters?
I have seen some episodes on YouTube. We did
Because
not have
that
them on
was
TV.
that's honestly that show was a real significant part of my childhood.
I
like
watched
that show.
Adam Savage Untested constantly. He's a significant part of my second childhood.
If
Or,
you
like,
if you
proper
haven't,
childhood.
I'd highly recommend like trying to get some episodes of MythBusters because they are fantastic.
Yeah.
Like they put a car on like a rocket sledge and
Oh, I've seen
ran
that
it into
one.
a snowplow
I
to see if
remember that one.
it would split in half.
Yeah.
Hi, Billy Mays here with Flex Seal.
No. That's Phil Swift.
Oh, that's right. It's Phil Swift.
Phil Swift.
Ah.
No, it's
The
hi,
proof to
Billy
you the-
Mays here with Big City Sliders.
I remember that one.
The
That one
proof
was-
to the power of Flex Teal. Flex Teal? I give up.
To prove to you the
Flex tape, hold
flower
up.
of flex tape, I saw
This
this
boat in half.
He's a genius, but he doesn't realize it.
I
Like,
I so wish JonTron wasn't a dickhead.
No, I just like illegally download all of his videos, and that's how I watch it. I don't want him getting any ad revenue.
I remember when he was actually like a decent thing.
Well, no. Here's the thing. Here's the thing about awful people. They were never really good people. It's
Oh,
just
yeah.
they didn't show you how awful they were until a certain point.
Same with Notch. Like,
Oh yeah.
I've indirectly worked with the guy. Sad to see that he's actually all along.
Well, money and fame does tend to turn people into dicks, or at least expose their dickish
No,
side.
it exposes them as the dicks they always have been. Here's the thing with him. Like, he didn't seem like a problem until you know, he got famous and rich. And what I think is the reason this ever happens, is that, you know, people are kind for a different reason. Some people are kind because they actually see the value in being. In fact, they see past their needing to be value and being kind. But some people are only like kind because they know it'll get them further in life.
Yep.
And
Yeah.
sure, that makes sense. But what about when you have nowhere left to go? What about when you consider yourself to have gone as far as you can possibly go? Well, then why be kind to anyone anymore? And that's what I think's happened with Noah.
Yeah. Then on the other spectrum of rich people, you got Bill Gates.
Who may have started off as a bit of a dick, but then, you know, realized later on how much things
His wife
matter.
is who changed it, to be honest.
Yeah.
No one does.
I think it's the same with Elon Musk. He started off as quite a bit of a dick, from what I hear. Like, perhaps not to other people, but he was just he got rich boy syndrome really bad. Right?
I think he's still a little bit of a dick, but nowhere near as bad as he used to be.
Yeah, the thing is though, you know, I have talked to people who have worked for the guy, and yeah, he's a bit harsh. It's just a bit.
Almost
I
visionaries
heard things are better now, but there were issues. Like, I won't go too much into detail about, you know, but early on when things were bad, at their worst, it was a case of kind of like, you know, if someone messes up, better not to say anything than to admit it, which is not a good company culture to have. But thankfully, what I hear, things are better now.
Time to build a highly over-engineered rocket.
In Kerbal.
Yep.
Hell yeah. You know, Falcon is not actually very over-engineered. It's surprisingly lean in its requirements once you see past the reusability thing. The reason for that is, you know, obviously it was cheaper to make. The Merlin engine, as you know, uses kerosene. It's not an efficient-
Kerosene?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Kerosene is the
Yeah.
main fuel of the Falcon family rockets. And,
Well, it may not be efficient, but it is cheap as hell.
methane's cheaper.
Methane? Really? Methane's cheaper? Oh yeah, well,
Much
because nobody
cheaper.
uses methane. People actually use kerosene for things.
Well, I mean, methane. You know, it's one of the most prevalent gases on Earth.
Yeah.
And you can also make it
And
very,
there's a
very
lighthouse.
easily using electricity and water and atmosphere. So
May I present an alternative opinion on that? You could just lock a bunch of cows in a basement and then just, you know.
someone did the math
Seal
of
it
that
off.
recently on the SpaceX subreddit. Actually, not.
How many cows would it take and how long?
It would be like over a lifetime. I think you would need to fuel one BFR, one Starship.
Nice.
This is
Well,
not taking
here's
into
the
account.
thing you gotta remember. At the end of fueling the ship, you also have a bunch of juicy steaks.
That's
You're
true.
right.
But then the stakes are kind of gonna be a bit sucky in space.
But there's
What's going
stakes.
on here? Blazar says, "I'm assuming you got Top Gear in the UK." Oh, Top Gear was so good. Yeah,
Oh,
that
God,
was
I
our
love Top Gear.
Mythbusters. That's the closest thing we had to Mythbusters.
Well, the thing about Top Gear Mythbusters is one is run by rebumbling oafs and the other one is run by some people who actually know what they're doing.
I can't tell which one's which then, because from what I hear, neither of them knew what they were doing.
Yeah, true.
Work.
But yeah, Top Gear was probably as much a part of my childhood
Can I
as
follow you?
Mythbusters, even though it was the watered down BBC America version.
You've seen the comparisons between the British MasterChef and the American one?
Oh yeah, like
But it's not
just all the
MasterChef, so
cutting,
it's Hell's Kitchen, right? But
all the cutting in the American ones, and like all this extra sound effects and everything.
and it
all
like
reality
makes people out to look like it makes him out to look way more mean than he actually was on set compared to the
Yeah, like
one.
American reality TV is like the furthest possible thing from reality.
So we actually need to make the portal over there and make sure it links up before this work.
So do you actually know the story of how reality TV really became a thing?
I remember learning about it, but I don't seem to recall it now.
Way back, I think it was like 40 years ago, there was a writer's strike for, scripted television.
Yeah.
And so studios started scrambling to come up with shows that didn't require writing.
Oh yeah.
So then people started pitching all these ideas for reality TV shows, and they were desperate, so they just kind of ran with it, and the public, apparently, liked it. And thus, the awful age of television was born. With all the droll crap that gets spewed out these days.
That's why I watch television. I watch Hermitcraft. And that's it. Actually, I watch Hermitcraft and Sidecraft, and that's all I watch.
I think, like, really some of the best series that are on TV right now are coming out of streaming services.
Yeah, that is TV now.
Like Stranger Things has been really good.
Wait, you just
Like-
got around to watching it?
No. I watched it a long time ago. The second season actually came out on my birthday, and I binge watched it. All, I think 13 episodes in one night.
That's
Whoa.
that's
Hello.
something.
Yeah, and it honestly, it was fantastic. And then you got the new season coming out in a couple months.
Wait, they're coming out with another season?
Yeah, there's a season 3. What, you didn't know?
I did not know this.
There's a season 3, and it's coming out I think in July.
I'm impressed now. Well, I got something to do now.
Have you watched Stranger Things yet?
I have. I watched all of the, up to now, I suppose.
Oh, and then there's BoJack.
That one I'm not very interested in. I watched like a few episodes. It wasn't that good, in my opinion.
Did you watch past the first season?
No.
Honestly, I think it gets better through the seasons. Have you seen any of them?
I've seen some of the first season. Again, I wasn't really that interested. But I have heard that it's like it's like one of the best shows ever made from like emotional standpoint.
Yeah, it gets a lot better.
But of course, that is like several seasons of it, and I just like I don't have the energy. Like with the way I currently spend my time, I guess it may be worth like getting inspiration from watching stuff and stuff. Why can't I hear?
Oh, BoJack is not inspirational.
No,
it's just about the furthest thing from
yeah,
inspirational.
the way I see inspiration is like if you don't experience anything, you don't you have to take the energy from somewhere to put it somewhere else. And
Like the energy from the crystals?
never mind.
So I had a lot of fun with Stranger Things. I recently watched Netflix's Ozark, which was pretty good. Although I do think Jason Bateman really carries the show. Like it's been a while since he's been in a really serious role, and I think he plays it very well.
Yeah, for those in the chat, I'm making an ice track to the end port.
And I'm getting yet more terracotta because I ran out once again.
I don't think I yet have the resources to make it and farm for it.
trying to think of what other really good shows I've been watching recently. Oh, I've started watching American Horror Story.
Oh.
That's you know, like each season is kind of like different. It's kind of run by like a different director, and it's got like a different plot.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's been kind of interesting. I wouldn't say it's been like my favorite show, but it's certainly entertaining.
Yeah, Viridus says, I always binge watch shows while Minecraft or Factorio grind.
Oh yeah, I love to just have like a show on like my second monitor while I'm playing some other show.
I binge watch tutorials. I'm like constantly needing to learn these skills that I want to obtain. Like recently it's been photography and videography. I've been trying to get into that world.
I binge watch a lot of stuff about cars, and then people ask me how I know so much, and I just say the internet.
What do you think comes up first thing when I type E into my Chrome address bar?
Ooh. Does the next thing start with a 6?
No. It's eBay. Because that's how far into the photography world I've come now.
Oh god, I ran like a side hustle back at my first year of college with just old hi-fi equipment I'd like pick up from my Goodwill.
Christ, alright. That's really cluttered.
Because like my town like it's a pretty affluent town, so people were just like dumping all this really, really high-end old hi-fi equipment.
Yeah.
Just at Goodwill because they didn't know it was worth anything.
Yeah.
Like I picked up like I once picked up a like a $600 like really, really nice cassette deck for I think about $40. Like most old cassette decks, it did need some new belts, but I put those in and it runs like a top. I still have it actually.
Oh, Viridus Quality says egg. I agree wholeheartedly.
Yes, indeed.
Eggs are pretty nice. In my opinion, at least.
Understatement of the...
Yeah, honestly, like, I seriously think that, like, one of the most underappreciated foods in the world is a really good omelet.
Yeah, that is true.
Like, whenever my grandfather, comes to visit, he cooks the best omelets. Like, I will have one every day for, like, over a week. Because they're just so delicious.
Generally, I just put a slab of butter inside of a pan and just chuck a bunch of eggs in there. Done. So.
Wow, I just heard ghasts in stereo.
In stereo?
2 ghasts on either side of me, almost at exactly the same time, made the same sound. So it sounded like some stereo widening shit.
That was not good.
So, when I was younger, I just went through the nether portal and like all of my stuff left my inventory. But when I was younger, I didn't have an iPod. Wouldn't let me get an iPod, so instead, what I did.
Satan.
Oh, I did not put enough torches in my house.
Your house contains Satan.
Currently, it contains Mr. Skeletal.
Spookster.
A
spooks person.
Oh, good, I've got some coal so I can make some more torches.
Oh, why is that flashing? I don't like that flashing. Okay, there you go. Oh well.
Oh yeah, so basically I had I dug out of basically mothballs my father's old Walkman, and I would dub tapes from the radio onto it. Like I'm talking like terrible quality because you know I didn't have that many tapes, so I dub everything in mono at half speed. And oh god, it sound like I fished out one of the tapes the other day. It sounds awful, but like back then it was the best thing ever.
Yeah.
I was born in the wrong era.
I was a hipster without even knowing.
You were born in exactly the right era.
Well, you see, according to like all known millennials, apparently if you're born past 2000, you know, yeah.
What's wrong with it? Like you are one
you
of
see-
you're one of the last people to experience the best time in the history of humanity before everything goes to shit.
Yeah, I got a little teaser, right? But then it was just cut off for me. So it was like, oh, you didn't
Yeah.
experience the whole thing, therefore you're a lesser creature. I mean,
Oh.
which isn't completely wrong, but
yeah, but you're
yes.
also probably gonna live forever, unlike people who are like 10 years older than you. So,
Heh. Well, that is true. Although,
born
yeah,
in
then
the
again,
era of
just
furries
as
couldn't
if
get
it's
any
forever.
better than that, says Blazar.
Oh yeah, like I was
Disagree.
born like just as this community was like really, or no, I really entered just as the community was really expanding,
Getting out of pack ties.
ooh,
which was like
you know
back in it was back, I think I joined back in 2012.
I as of let me just quickly check something. What's the date today? Here it is now.
It's the 12th.
It's the
Although for you it's
13th.
probably the 13th.
Yeah. Let me check something.
Oh,
For
there goes an
Affinity. Okay? For Affinity.
Oh yeah, you know, I can also
um,
check.
Does it say here? Yeah, since May 10th, 2009. I have now
That
been
is.
a For Affinity user for 10 years and 3 days.
Jeez.
I'm impressed. I'm very impressed.
A decade.
A decade.
You made your account when I was like 5 years old.
Remember, egg. Always. I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna steal some icebergs. Please.
You're gonna steal some icebergs?
Yes.
Where should I go?
They should be,
Go to
yeah, the
Jewel?
south of Spawn, there's some
Go to
icebergs.
Healer? You know what? I'm gonna go to
Hey,
Jewel's.
HIYU, what's a polar bear's favorite food?
What is the polar bear's favorite food?
An iceberger.
You should be crucified for that pun.
Hey, Jesus crust pied for your dins.
Hey, so that's pretty good. So so I think we should each tell each other something we didn't know about each other. Who wants to start?
Well, I mean, you
Well,
probably
wait,
don't know
wait, wait.
anything about me. So.
Like, how do I know what I don't know about?
No, sorry, about ourselves.
Um,
Well, I guess I'm going to Eve then.
well, I used to play the piano.
Ah,
I haven't played in like probably at least a decade. Definitely at least a decade. I mean, sure, I've like, played with a piano, but I haven't like actually like gotten out some sheet music and played a piano seriously in
I'm like
over a
the
decade.
exact same. It's been like 10 years. Piano.
Yeah.
I was playing Halo music. Piano.
Oh, I probably would have kept playing if I got to play interesting music.
We had a ban on playing the Entertainer in our music.
The Entertainer?
Yeah.
What is that like? I'm
I think
assuming
it's
that's like.
Oh
God, that one.
We had a ban on that. Like the teacher said, yeah, if you play this, I'm kicking you.
That's just, you know what? Those teachers should get fired. Like that's just mean.
No, she was
You
awesome.
know how to play the piano.
Rest
You
in
need
peace.
to, you know. Yeah.
She was an
Oh,
awesome
Let's see
teacher.
here.
I've got something else. My gym teacher in middle school gave everybody a nickname.
Oh yeah.
Like one of my friends, his last name was Nanamaker. So he got named Nick Not in My Locker.
I'm gonna move the nav ball over. That's gonna get annoying.
So the good thing about me is I used to be extremely Christian.
Ooh.
I was very religious. I worked for like 9 years from the age of 7 in a cathedral in several choirs simultaneously.
I was never like super religious, but I did help out at my synagogue Sunday school.
Oh yeah. Yeah, so I'm trained as a professional singer since quite a young age. Rehearse like 3 times a day.
Oh, you were a choir boy?
Yeah.
I can make a lot of jokes about that.
Have you ever considered doing something like Twitch Sings?
No. I don't actually have a very
That's a
good audio
thing.
setup though. I'm not really interested in getting one either. Yeah, I should.
Well, you'd still be better off than half the Fortnite streamers.
That's true.
I can
Let's
come
not- let's
really
not
close
talk
to the
about them
microphone
here.
like this, and it sounds really crisp.
I'd rather not
Hmm.
talk about the disgusting Fortnite troglodytes. Like them.
Troglodytes. That's interesting.
How is my audio quality? Because I'm just using like an inline mic.
Sounds fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
I'm using a Samsung Go on a boom arm.
Hmm.
So it
Ooh, a
absolutely...
boom arm.
Yep.
Fancy.
Oh no, it's just the Amazon one. Like
Well,
everyone
hey,
uses.
it's still fancier than no boom arm.
Yeah, I was having some major issues with pop. Getting it close to my face was just not happening with this particular shape of mic I have. So it's nice to have the boom arm, be able to swing it in, swing it out. It's very cheap to buy one if you're curious.
Yeah, but I don't have a mic to mount on
Oh
it though.
no. As my voice starts to degrade over the course of the evening, I start sounding more American.
Oh god, you
They
do
all turn
actually.
eventually.
Yeah.
I hope it's not my influence.
I don't know. No, I don't know what it is. I think it's just the shape of my throat and the fact that I have this dual voice and I can't quite make my mind up.
Don't worry.
HIYU, I love HIYU's voice. It's like a mix.
Oh, I should probably start the burn when it tells me to start the burn.
And it his HIYU's voice is influenced by the shape of the inside of the suit head. So I'm pretty sure if I wore a different suit head, it would sound different as well.
You should try that sometime.
I was interested in maybe being a bird or something, but I've made some purchases. I'm gonna perhaps try making my own fursuit. See how that goes.
Ooh.
I'm not gonna say what it is. It's actually gonna be a cosplay technically, not a like a persona character. It's actually gonna be a cosplay, but again, not a creative project that requires creativity, which is what I do not have.
I'm gonna
exactly
hazard a
much of.
guess that you're gonna be a Kerbal.
Oh god, no. No, yeah, far cuter than that.
Oh, do you know what I named the
look
rocket
at-
that I
what's-
sent to the moon in Kerbal Space Program? I named it Curb Your Enthusiasm.
That's very good. Okay, let me check out chat. Curie the
I
Wolf
thought that was
says,
pretty clever.
just drinking toxic energy drink to stay awake because my apartment owner has decided to sell this thing, so contractor comes early in the morning. Oh dear.
Oh wait, is that mod installed? Please tell me the mod is installed.
Curie the Wolf says, I am the table.
I am the knight.
Aram, hello! Yes, I do remember you. What do you think of ray tracing in Minecraft, he asks. Well, pretty cool. So I think about it. I mean, nuts that he's managed to get it to run, even. I know that
could do
the voxelized geometry of Minecraft and the fact that it's so structured and you don't need to generate it on the fly is part of what makes it so excuse me, I'm burping. It's part of what makes it so performant. I was his patron for a while. Yeah, it was really cool seeing that work. I actually suggested at work, because I'm a lighting artist. Lighting is my thing in games. I suggested at work that we potentially look into having an RTX option in our new game for having soft shadows, because due to the scale of things in our new game, I won't talk about it, but having soft shadows would be ideal for like highest settings on people. So, I've probably talked about this before. I definitely talked about this before. But who here knows the fuck the Oscars guy at the Game Awards? No one? Okay.
Silence from the Peanut Gallery.
That's the Peanut Gallery.
just a saying.
I see. White? Peanut? Sure. Sure. No.
My brownstone is starting to come together.
Oh.
I'm very happy about that.
Aram, yeah. So that guy, he's seen my pro videos. He's my boss.
Oh!
Yeah, and he actually helped me out with my audio. So between 2 videos on my channel, the audio went from awful to quite good in like one quick leap, and it was because of him.
Oh yeah, I have a quick question. What was that one mod that basically allows you to have like a faster warp speed? I used to have it. I just keep forgetting the name.
Ooh, I don't remember the name. I've got it installed. Let me open CCAN in the meantime.
Alright.
CCAN, please. It's loading. You mean. Let's see. Installed. Oh no, I have so many mods. Oh no.
The only mods I really use are just aesthetics.
No, I have too many. I have like another whole other sort of system and everything. Okay, I'm turning American. It's ruining my voice.
What's wrong with American now, eh?
Better time warp continued. That's what it's called.
Ah, thank you.
I need some extra buttons here. I'm gonna go get some. Endless supplies of stone.
Let's see here. Well, Let's see.
Yeah, the guy at the Game Awards. Yeah, he's a really awesome guy, and he really helped me out this week. Future stuff. Basically said his passion changed as well. He used to be a filmmaker, and he became a game developer because he just felt like he was doing the same thing over and over again, and he just kind of lost his creativity there. So he had to find new passion. And said basically I'm in the same situation, and maybe I'll come back to game dev one day, but it's not the right thing for me right now. Okay, let's
I
grab
remember
some
the
of that
first time I
stone.
played this game. It was a good time.
Hmm?
It's a very good time. Oh no, the first time I played Minecraft. I remember it too. I'd spawned in a snowy birch forest, and I was trying to figure out how to like move around.
Yeah.
It was
Oh.
good. Those were
So,
good days.
So, my brother and I could only afford one Minecraft account, so we shared.
Mm-hmm.
We shared a Minecraft account, but here's the thing: it was on like my computer, which I'd gone out and bought, was the only one in the house that could actually run it decently.
Mm-hmm.
And so while it was a shared account, it was my computer. That led to a lot
Gotcha.
of fights between us.
Happens.
I'm a triplet, actually.
Ooh.
That
Is
might
that,
be
is that
something-
common for raccoon families? I don't want to sound weird.
You know, no, I don't think so. I think it's normally 2.
Oh, is it?
Yes, the first night
was
is
weird.
always the most memorable. I still remember my first night. Minecraft. That was god-awfully terrifying.
I remember that.
like-
Don't.
I remember, like, when I first started playing this game, I didn't go caving for, like, forever because I
Yes.
was
Yeah.
so afraid of it.
It was also so dark back in beta as well.
Oh, I didn't join in beta. I think I joined in, like, 1.2, 1.3.
Ah.
I joined in 1.7.4. So.
I joined in beta 1.7.3.
Ah, gotcha.
Man, you were early.
Oh yeah, it's 10 years ago. Or about 9 years ago. It's a few days now, Minecraft is 10 years old.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, when is
Oh, I
it?
thought it already happened. No?
No. So,
'Cause, like, everybody's
Well, that's
acting
good, I'm
as
not
if
late.
it's already happened.
we should like all give Notch like a wholesome, middle finger, cause
Middle finger, yeah. I saw
Wholesome.
Jeb in the cafeteria the other day. Because, I mean, we work in his basement. In Mojang's basement, what we are, so... We see a lot of the Mojangsters every day.
Oh, is that what you call them?
Mojangsters, yeah. That's what they call themselves.
I like how whenever I
That's-
search
that
up
is
a
cute.
faster warp. No, I like whenever I search up faster warp mod for 1.7 1.7 for KSP, it pulls up Minecraft for some reason.
Weird.
So it's interesting.
God, I remember the first mod I installed from Minecraft. It was portal gun mod.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
That was a weird one.
I heard that one barely even worked.
Yeah, it did, but it was very enjoyable.
And I remember the first custom map that I put. That was the dropper.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yes.
Such nostalgia.
And then they
I
actually
loaded it up the other day.
introduced a block called the Dropper, which made it even confusing.
Oh yes.
I just recently figured out how to install mods into my game. Why is No
Hey,
Man's
did you,
Sky?
Did you play Happy Wheels?
Oh, I remember playing that in middle school.
Oh god, you know what I remember? You know what I remember most about it? The school kept like blocking it, but like people just kept finding another way to play
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Well, for me, that was Line Rider.
Oh, I remember Line Rider.
Ooh, yes.
I remember for the first time I ever saw the Badger mushroom animation on a site we definitely should not have been on. The first time I saw that, it was he was a guest animator on rathergood.com. If the words bagger288 mean anything to you, you will know what website that is.
No idea.
You know what else was a staple of my childhood?
It's the same number as Boogie, isn't it?
Yeah,
Tiny old
298, yeah, that is the same. No, so you want to know what another staple of my childhood was?
Yeah?
Please do tell.
Coolmathgames.com.
Oh yeah, I was too late for that one, I think.
That sounds like my 8th period.
If you were a guy, if you were not a guy, I would have questioned you saying 8th period.
Yeah.
That's not something I'm used to hearing.
Yeah, no, my school's we do blocks, so we have 8 periods.
No, as in like, never mind. I'm not gonna.
Oh, yeah, I know what you mean, but like, okay.
No, at my school, it was all over web filters as soon as one kid discovered what a VPN was.
I remember the old Windows XP internet settings dialog. God awful.
God, I remember like I used to be able to get around the filter at my school by using proxy servers.
One of my friends had installed like a Trojan virus onto one of the computers at school. So
God, my school was like real bougie. Like we had a writing lab that was filled entirely with iMacs.
Mm-hmm.
And because they were IMAX, of course they had built-in webcam. So what people would do is they would just take like a picture with the webcam of themselves and then just stick that as the wallpaper.
Yeah. Yeah. Same in Apple stores, people do that.
Yeah, somebody wrote a script to automatically take a picture of somebody when they booted up the computer and set it as the wallpaper.
That's actually really good.
that's
Illegal,
sounds
but good.
And also,
It's
like, my
fun.
school IT staff were, like, awful. Like, really, really didn't know what they were doing.
Oh dear.
early 2000s, nobody knew what they were doing.
This was, like, in 2015, 16, 17.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like,
Okay,
I'm only
that's-
20.
Shame on them. Oh, no.
This is my high school I'm talking about. Nobody in my middle school would have been smart enough to actually write a script for anything. But something else. I was taking like an electronics class, which is basically just breadboarding 101.
Yeah.
And if you want to know the caliber of some of the people that were at my school, one kid decided it would be a good idea to stick the two prongs of like a little LED directly into a 120 volt power socket.
Oh no,
While he was
That
holding it in his hand.
that is not a good idea.
We all had to that day. We all had to write a 2-page essay on how to on a proper handling of electronics.
One time I done that when I was
Like if you see what happens to those LEDs when you don't stick a resistor after them.
Yeah.
Why would you, and that's with a 9-volt. Why? Good idea to stick one into 120 volts.
It just sounds like a good time in my opinion.
Oh god, there were like just so many things at my high school. Like the hot dogs in the cafeteria were so rubbery that they would bounce,
Wow.
and they would bounce pretty high.
What? Okay.
No, when I say that they would bounce, I don't just mean like you drop it and it would just like bounce a little bit. I mean it would like bounce up to 60% of the height you dropped it from.
Dang, that's impressive.
And
Yo, we
then
should, like make them into those spheres.
there was always this mad dash to the parking lot for like the seniors and juniors after the final bell rang, because the parking lot was downhill from where all the buses came out. And nobody wanted to be stuck behind all the buses because the buses went the speed limit. So there's always this mad dash to get to the parking lot and get out of the parking lot.
It sounds like a pretty common logistical issue with school parking lot. Did I just say parking lot? I meant car parks.
Oh, he is turning more American.
No, I'm not.
It's
Oh,
not
he's turning
true.
really
I did
Australian.
not hit her. I did not.
I did not hit her. I did
Oh,
not.
hi, Mark.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Have you ever actually seen that movie?
I haven't seen it.
I have
God.
no-
If you're going to watch that movie, I would highly recommend doing it either A, with friends, or B, while drunk.
I don't drink.
Yeah, neither do
can't
I,
drink.
but my brother first saw it with friends while drunk, and he said it was a good experience.
Okay. I am
I just don't like-
declaring
I
this
just don't like the
soccer
taste
box
of alcohol.
MIA. Then we can... yeah,
But
I'm
my
not allowed to drink.
brownstone is finished. If anybody actually wants to have a look at it,
Ooh, sure.
it doesn't look as much like a brownstone as I kind of wanted it to, but it's
Brownstone?
it's not too bad. Oh,
It's a
it's
kind
like
of
those
house.
yeah, it's like a kind of house in New York. It's a little bit more
Oh.
blocky, but that's kind of the nature of Minecraft.
Yeah, I would not know what that is because I live in a very barren
Just-
place.
Just Google it. It actually doesn't look too different.
Oh no, I have so much netherrack. Where am I going to put all this junk? Oh, actually, I know. Let's go DSU. Do the DSU
That's
with
the
you.
largest thing I can stick.
Could do
on
with
top of this
bigger
rock.
windows.
Actually,
Alright.
wait.
I'm going to take this delivery of netherrack out to DSU.
Where's my sub-assemblies?
Ow. And now I'm stuck. That's a very tall sugarcane that I placed there. Why did I place such a goddamn tall sugarcane?
Because it's aesthetic.
It is aesthetic. Yes.
It's a very thick sugar cane.
Thick board. So what do we not need stored here?
Oh, we should probably
We never have enough diorite and granite. We're gonna have to fill up with those eventually. Sand. We
Oh
do
god,
not
I've just been like discarding all the diorite and granite that
Oh.
I have no use for it.
Well, how many double chests worth of it have you discarded?
Probably like 6 or 7 stacks.
Oh, that's nothing.
May
Don't
I
worry.
suggest something real quick?
We have. Yep.
You should build just a giant pillar of diorite.
No. That's disgusting.
No, but like you see, once you do that, then well, I mean, there's nothing left to do.
I'm gonna disconnect and rejoin because the server's really chugging.
Diorite is bird poo.
But I mean, it's a giant.
Did you know
pillar of
that geese are actually a manifestation of all of the evil in Canada?
I did actually, in fact, know that.
Canadian people are very kind. Only once every 1,000 years can one Canadian person be born who is actually. And the reason for this is all of
that's no too.
the evil in Canada was concentrated into.
Well, I'll make sure to drive 60 miles.
I saw like the funniest video the other day of just like some coworkers just looking on as one of their coworkers slowly approached a geese that was going to attack.
I mean, all you need to
My
do
real question is, can I get this to actually go into space? If I can, then well,
put your
it's a
foot
giant
under the goose and lift the goose. They like that.
God, you know, I saw a
Really?
play the other day, and it involved a live goose.
Oh,
Maybe they can
was
be
that goose in
talented.
fact evil?
No, they killed it.
Oh, like actually killed the goose?
No, not like actually killed the goose, but they did kill the goose in the play. Like,
Oh.
you know, it's like the goose did not survive the play, but it, you know, obviously they're not going to get a goose every time. You know
Oh,
how
so
hard
they
it is
just
to get a
reused the
goose?
corpse. Okay,
They
I'm
also
sorry,
it also involved a live baby, which was very well behaved actually.
Were they feeding it morphine?
I bet that
Probably.
baby is not even part of a union. Shameful.
It's only getting paid $1,000 a week.
Is this an SSTO? Hold up.
You're
So
an SSU. What?
there was a I had found a rocket on the workshop. Where it's like, you know, the laughing crying emoji, but it's like really messed up.
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
they
the
managed to
fried
stick
one.
that on. Yeah, they managed to build that and stick it on the top of the rocket. So now I've finally gotten around to actually flying it, and well, number one, it works, and number two, I have enough fuel to get into it. So
Beautiful.
well, let's
Viridus
get
says
degeneracy on the road then.
Canadian geese were sent here by the polar bears to attack us for global warming.
I can. Yes, it is a.
So, Acteon, sorry for getting to you so late. Acteon says, so this is an interesting map. How long did it take to build and what is the goal of this build? Yes, so, this map is our patron server. Oh, you know, I'm not really looking at the camera. How unprofessional. Yeah, this patron server is, that's making a strange noise. This has been going since November, I guess? This is like a small. This is the runway here. This is like a smaller slice of this. Oh, Neolf.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
Neolf. Got blown up. Poor lad.
I
Oh,
ran into
no.
it purposefully.
Poor boy.
Yeah, so we have the old town over here. This is going to get renovated to look like an old medieval town. Everyone's got like their own house over here. The residential district here looking a bit bombed out. Need a bit of love. Needed some gardens and stuff. This is Gilly Wolf's build. He's not been able to come on because of exams and stuff, but he'll be on soon. Nice little windmill
I thought
over
I
here
ran
with
out
a
of golden carrots.
farm.
Thank God I've got more.
Over here we have the
I've been
little
updated
plaza.
on the emoji.
This is the commercial area, so this is where all our shops and stuff are. But here's
Oh,
my
wait,
little
I need to,
blaze stand.
Switch to that.
Got a big wool shop up there in the form of a huge sheep. Over here is this is actually Foxo's concrete shop, which is amazing.
Yeah, you're a big spender there, aren't you?
I know, I make my own now. Screw that.
This needs to be documented. So I got the giant
Yeah.
deep fried emoji into space now. It's
Okay.
currently in a stable orbit. So that's
Congrats.
something I was not expecting to do today.
Yep. And here, of course, we have a huge tower which you can rent a floor on, although it's not open yet. There's like a convention center out there. We're probably gonna have like a Minecraft furry convention out there.
Dude,
And
Oh,
that's
no.
very, very bad.
Poor boy.
It's good.
That wasn't the creeper, Neolf.
No.
He's just a
No,
poor boy
he's-
from a poor family.
well, I guess I'm gonna post it in the
That's
case
a
we can't forget.
trash can.
Yes.
What is this? I don't think I've ever seen anything like this when I was in New York. It's just a cube with a little bit.
Well, yes, it is. It is a little bit of a cube.
Where's the details?
Oh, I've seen this before.
Where's the what?
Where's the details? It's just a cube.
You should have used concrete, in my
I should
opinion.
have used concrete, to be honest. No, like brownstones, they all have like this sort of thing that sticks out from the front.
Didn't they have a roof?
No, they're just flat roofs.
But don't they have like piping and gutters and stuff?
Yeah.
You just now
And,
realizing
like-
this?
Don't they have like a border around the door? And
It's still a work in progress.
okay, I thought you said it was done. I've got some extra torches here actually. Hello, fellas.
Oh, they're probably for you because I slept just the other day.
It's okay, I can one-shot them.
This is the first time I've been to the old spawn area, and there's not been deafening amounts of cows and sheep.
Yeah, we killed most of them today, down to like the bare minimum because they're always loaded in the spawn chunks, and that's not good. He dead. Right, I'll go sleep in bed.
I should try and take this to Jewel now.
I think my right click is busted.
No, the server's just like really checking for me.
That's. Is it because we have 3 people on in different places, or?
Maybe?
It should be chugging. Otherwise, I can reload it. I'm not experiencing any chugging.
Maybe it's just because I'm currently downloading like 40 gigabytes worth of Eurobeat.
Perhaps.
Wow.
That could have something to do with
I
it.
did not take you as a Eurobeat person.
Oh no, no. I like Eurobeat.
I'm a bit more into the hard bass.
Oh, yes,
bass.
HIYU.
Out of the
I have a
bass.
question.
Yes.
What is your opinion on No Man's Sky?
Tur-
Like as a
Yeah,
It's a
from a developer's perspective, my opinion is god awful launch, god awful PR, amazing comeback.
Yeah, actually, I've been playing that game a bit recently. It's like it's made a really decent.
And they have multiplayer now too.
Turnaround.
Like they solved a lot of hard problems for a very small team. Just do not overpromise and underdeliver. Please, it's simple.
I mean, yeah, that's what Bethesda did with 76. You see how that turned out.
Yep. You see what my boss did? He for a way out, our last game. He promised the universe. He hyped it up so much. He even he shit talked our own publisher, by the way, on TV. And when the game came out, lived up to the hype. Just make a good game. Just make a good game.
Be mad.
I have a very unpopular opinion, but I think I actually enjoyed the game more when it first came out because it had that wow factor. Like I had it before they had all the next update and one before they had like exocrafts and stuff. It was just like you had a starship and you could walk around. They had planets.
But I mean,
and space
the
stations.
problem was it was very grindy. That's what people were complaining about. But also,
Although
they were promised things that just didn't exist. And they were promised those things with an incredibly smug look on that guy's face. That coupled with the
I
fact
hope
that
they
his...
fired him.
Huh? He's the main guy in the company. He was recently on
but
stage at GDC.
Isn't Hello Games a public company?
yeah,
No.
No?
Not that I'm aware, no. No, of course, it's definitely not. It's very small. It's a very small private company, and
Oh well, there are
I mean-
smaller companies that are public.
okay, but that guy was on stage at GDC giving a talk about how, how you turn around a game like No Man's Sky and how they did that. And it was a great talk, and he talks about how like he went from basically transitioning from this internet dickhead to actually knowing what he was doing. And try how to motivate the team to get through when the internet's hating on you. Sometimes in a way that is justified. And it was really interesting. Like basically, he was saying, don't listen to what the press is saying, listen to what the players are saying. And the players, they were saying some stupid things, but they were basically giving very good advice, and they took the advice directly from the players. That and also they didn't say anything for ages because they just wanted to work in peace. So they just quit social media for a while. But the main thing with the guy is that this is his first experience really talking to press, talking in interviews and stuff about this game. it looked really great, so people assumed it was much bigger than it was, and he tried hyping it up bigger than it actually was because he just didn't know how to do that. You know, and of course we've seen this recently with the whole Zweitesich controversy in the furry fandom.
Explain.
Designer fursuits advert came out. It's like, oh, you know, this fursuit is made by a designer, not by a simple tailor. And it's like, do you not understand? Every single suit is a designer's suit. It is not just custom fitted to the user. It is like custom designed. Each and every one of them is unique. Do you not understand? But of course, what it was is, you know, they just had a friend who was like studying marketing, and that person just did not understand the fandom or how to write sensitively. And you know, the whole thing went to crap, and people felt quite offended, and they did not intend any of it. A lot of the time, people don't intend this stuff, even in a corporate context.
Honestly, I think just corporate companies should like step away from the furry fandom in general. In my opinion, at least.
So,
Well, when there's money to be made, corporations follow.
okay, so first of all, Zweitesich is there's a single person company. It is Taylor.
Yeah.
She made a lot of videos with Telephone. And you know, she was trying to go for that impersonal branding. At least the person she was working with. And she didn't agree, but she trusted that person a lot. And that person then owned up to screwing up later. Of course, they were also a student, so. And,
Wait, they have...
you know...
What?
What?
No, I'm just reading how apparently No Man's Sky now works in PlayStation VR. Well, apparently.
That's very cool.
Quote, unquote.
So...
Allegedly.
Allegedly. Well, it's on the PlayStation blog, so I mean...
What is going on here? I got a sound in my ear. Derek has subscribed. Thank you, Derek. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to... I don't just make Minecraft videos, don't worry. I am probably going to go to spawn and grab the rest of the steak that I have because I'm running out of corn carrot.
Hello, am I back?
Hi, you're back.
Yes.
Wait a second. Ooh. Alright, well, this is I have something to look forward to.
I'm going to grab a... I'm going to get a crap ton of fish. Put it at spawn so that people can have infinite fish to eat.
Alright, so you said you didn't see me as a Eurobeat kind of guy.
Yeah.
I like it. It's I listen to it when I'm working on things because it's high energy.
Hello, Herman Lermensky. Welcome to the stream. Right now we are on my patron server, playing with the old patrons, flying around, having a good time, dive bombing apparently. I'm currently following Captain Trashcan. I love flying around in formation, it's so cool.
Wow, that's interesting.
Ah, you didn't quite make it.
Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna go over to spawn. I need to go over to the Guardian farm first. I'll fly the long way, why not? That's a UFO tree that should not exist.
Oh, you have no idea how much that actually bothers me.
I have every idea how much that bothers you actually.
Oh, the crafting table tower has grown.
Oh, how
Wait,
high is
what?
it now? So, Rusty
I
has
don't know
a
if it's any
tower
higher. It's just
of...
bigger.
Rusty has a tower of crafting tables. He basically picks up all the crafting tables from around the server. Jesus. Store. He's got a single chorus plant in his backyard, and why?
God, I remember when I
Just
first joined this
leave them
server and you gave me a forest plant. That was like a serious what in God's name is happening.
I love doing that for when people join. It's like, here, take this.
That is a beautiful tower.
Because it had been years, at least 3 or 4 years since I'd actually played Minecraft.
I am going to Guardian farm.
I'll probably follow you because that's a great place to farm for tridents.
Oh, hello. I see you.
So is that like a little pasture area?
Huh?
That whatever that was. Like I know there's like a bunch of wheat and stuff there.
What about the wheat?
No, is that like a little pasture area?
Oh yeah, it's just it's
Like
mainly
cows and
just
stuff.
for the way it looks.
Ah, gotcha.
Yeah. So it's right past this swamp and the mountain range.
Hmm.
Is the Guardian Farm. The mountain range is really cool. It has like massive craters in it.
Can you imagine if we had like Sim City / City Skylines type disasters in this game?
Now, oh, someone made a mod ages ago that was like that. Wish we had that.
I remember the tornado mod.
Yeah, the tornado
That was
mod.
crazy.
There was this
Yeah.
there was this game mode where, like, oh yeah, it's opposite the beacon on the other side of the farm. You go straight down.
Oh yeah, I know, but I'm farming for
Okay.
ground.
So
What do they need to do?
I'm
Oh.
getting
Where do I find those?
yeah. So
Oh,
there was a
face chips.
mod that would be like, oh, the sun is getting closer toward the Earth.
Oh, I know that one.
You remember that? Yeah, and of course it would keep
Yeah, I
getting
remember that.
bigger every day, and then like there would be fire and stuff randomly starting to happen, and
Mm-hmm.
that was the idea of that was terrifying to me. I could not imagine playing that. Too scary. I'm truly too spooked.
I remember a time where I wasn't allowed to play on like hard mode or anything like that because my parents were like, "Oh, it's like gory." And
Like what?
apparently, they didn't know what Minecraft was. Oh, they didn't know that Minecraft. Well, they thought that Minecraft was like a gory game, so they're like,
Oh.
"Okay, you can't play in hard mode."
Classic parental misunderstandings.
Yeah, and then I remember playing on hardcore ones, and it's like, "Yo," and then getting in trouble for playing in hardcore mode.
Wow. I think they just didn't want you to have too much stress. I don't think they're making up
You got a
excuses.
point there. You got a point there.
They're probably just making up excuses.
Yeah. But this
Um,
was like during the time where like it was so before the llamas. Yes, before
Yeah.
the llamas. I don't remember exactly what it was. Ah, no, it was 1.7. Yes. Before the 1.8. The 1.8 I was like really hyped for that one. Like I remember the time where I would just all I would play was the snapshots for it.
bye, Blazar.
So
Okay, that's all the fish that we need. I'm gonna head over to one.
let's see here. What can I sell from it? Oh, there goes that bird.
Neil, sorry. Neil, where's your bed?
Non-existent.
Oh, could you die? I need to know where spawn is.
Kill me.
Alright. This sword is called Yeet, by the way.
Oh man, look at them stats.
This should be quite a quick affair.
Should be. Well, almost.
Should call it nuzzles.
Alright, let's see where you spawned. Yeah, okay, cool.
That's what I meant
So-
by non-existent.
I'm going to put a torch right here. And I'm gonna put a
What is that? The world spawn or?
yeah. I'm gonna put a chest here.
It's
with
actually a world spawn is actually like a little area. But, with that it's like I don't remember how large it was, but there's like a certain little area of where.
Okay,
you can
Neil,
spawn
I'm
in.
sorry.
So.
I was about
Yeah.
to drown myself, but sure.
Oh yeah,
That's
so
slain by high.
Now I'm
Yeet.
over here.
Does it show the enchantments? Oh yeah, it does in chat. Alright, so you are over there now. So in which case I need to make some like Put it on a
Neilf was saved
pedestal.
by HIYU using yeet.
Let's make some kind of pedestal
Yeet us,
here.
delete us!
The Lord yeeteth and the Lord yoinketh away.
The Lord, our Lord Garfield, the all-knowing and the all-powerful.
No.
This, I'm going to do more PlayStation 3 jailbreak stuff. Because I jailbroke my PS3, so I don't have to use the discs again. I can just install it to my hard drive.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
And I put a 750 gig hard drive in it. So I got
Wasn't the
loads of
PS3
space.
supposed to be like the unhackable console?
No.
I thought that's what Sony said when it came out.
Oh yeah, it didn't take long. It really didn't.
Fill this
And then the
with
PlayStation 4
cooked
was
fish.
just tossing each other.
So much damn cooked fish.
It's really so easy to jailbreak a PS3 now. So easy.
I watched a really long video about the like the quest to do that for the Nintendo 3DS.
Oh, you watched that video too?
Yeah.
That one was it's very interesting.
Who is it by?
Some video I was recommended to me. So YouTube is these days. Oh, Vice Fox says, for every yeet, there is an equal and opposite yoink.
I'm stealing that. I'm gonna steal that.
Oh no, I've already stolen it.
I think he's
Can't take
actually
it.
stolen that from Instagram or something like that. Try to push you into the bus.
It's Instagram. I don't even. I'm a photographer. I don't even have Instagram.
Hmm.
That's
Well,
like being a hoe and not having.
Let's
Facebook.
just say don't get into it. It's best to just not go there.
Yeah, I don't
It's
really
like
use
the
much
one-
social media, to be honest.
Want to get
But you-
straight up.
Your nasty ass diorite is still over here, Neil.
Yeah.
I'm asleep if everybody's okay
I
with
don't
that.
want to touch it though. Where have you gone?
Testing spawn.
Oh, okay.
I spawned behind it.
You can. Your stuff is here.
yeah.
Oh, you have a chest here and everything. I'll put it in the chest.
Anyway, I think I might head off.
Okay.
You do that then, Chief.
Have a good off. Take care.
Alright, yeah, you guys too.
Bye.
Just gonna leave my
Yes.
jukebox playing some music.
Oh, I think
I
I'm
just
ready
wanted to
head off too,
rebuild this,
actually.
but my materials were too low to rebuild it as I did, so I thought I'll just use diorite.
There's the DSU over at. Oh, okay. I thought this is I always introduce people to this house as like my favorite house because it was material was air. Very very creative use of the available resources. But yes,
Actually, what was it made
if
of? I
you
can't
would
remember.
like more materials, the DSU is free for everyone to take materials from, and it's over at the new town.
Wait, what does the DSU even stand for?
It's
Or
a
is it just like
deep storage unit because it has a lot of chests.
So it's a cool name for something. It's just a bunch of chests.
It has something like
100
chests.
Alright, let's see what my last message was.
But alright, y'all. If you like what you saw, I do this quite often. I play Minecraft and I stream it for you people. And it is nice. So do consider subscribing. And we do get a lot of hate on here because the channel has furries involved as well. So if you'd like to leave a like, that is also greatly appreciated. Otherwise, I'm going to get back to my scheduled space content within a month or so, and that will be fun. I can't wait to see where things go because I'm going to try and break the
remember.
format. I'm going to try and be a bit more inventive, creative, and just let loose, go wild, and stop limiting myself basically. So
Don't do drugs, kids.
you better show him the map. Yeah, I can show him after the stream. All right. Have a good evening, everyone. Take care.